2, 1.
What is going on, people? We are Tottenham TV. Spurs are back, and we are back with our Tottenham watch-alongs. It is the first pre-season game, Hearts away. A very, very strange lineup to get us underway, and I guess we'll go through that before we talk about various other things. But have a look at this, guys. Austin in goal, Porro, Gray, Skip and Donnelly make up the back four. Bissouma, Kulusevski, Madison in the middle three. Johnson, Solomon and Son up front. So a triple, well, not really a triple Son, but two Sons and a Mon up front for Spurs. What do you make out of that back four, Sim?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of understand it because with none of our back four are fit and available. Obviously, Doggy is still injured. You've got Romero, Van der Ven, Dragoshin all coming back from international duties, all unavailable. So I understand that
Phillips on the bench.
That's what but I was about to say. I understand, you know, it's a makeshift backline, but you do have players like Phillips on the bench who, you know, I was asking Brian Daigle yesterday, if Phillips has a really good pre-season, is there not a scenario where he sticks around and stays being our fourth choice centre-back? And for him to prove that, he would have to get the game time. So maybe the fact that he's not even starting today, does that tell me that there's no chance he's going to be here next season? Whatever happens, he's going out on loan. Maybe that's an indication of that. But I would like to see a good look at him.
I do envisage he'll play second half, though.
I'm sure he'll come on, but why isn't he starting? We don't have any recognised centre-backs in the team. Look, this isn't like an angry run. I'm just a bit confused about why Phillips is not in the starting 11, seeing as he's our only recognised centre-back in the squad right now. And he's a young, promising centre-back who had a really good loan spell at Plymouth. So why not give him a go from the start? I don't see what we get out of having Skip at centre-back, potentially. Looks like potentially Gray there. There's also people saying could be Bissouma a centre-back with Gray in midfield. So we have to wait and see how we line up. But I'm not sure what we get out of seeing Ollie Skip in that position as opposed to seeing Phillips. I'm guessing Ben Davies is still injured. That's why he's not there.
Yeah, I don't know. Ben Davies and Pape Sarr not in the squad.
No Sarr as well.
Jed Spence is in the squad, as is Emerson Royale, both on the bench. But Reguilon and Brian Hill. So all four of those players not in the squad, which is interesting. I mean, we didn't hear about any injuries to Pape, or we didn't hear any injuries Ben Davies. So I'm not really sure what's going on there.
Yeah, and we saw Pape in pictures in training. Maybe he is not 100% fit. I don't know if he didn't play any games, did he, internationally? Sarr, not that kind of. Maybe he played some friendlies. I'm not sure. Not recently. I can't remember. So I don't know why he's not involved. Maybe he must have picked up an injury or something, which is why he's not there. I think Davis was injured though back end of last season, wasn't he? That's why we're playing Skip.
Yeah, you're right, he was.
So maybe he's still recovering from that injury. I don't know if it was a long-term one, but maybe he's still recovering from that injury. Haven't seen too much of him. Also, Richarlison still injured. He's not involved today. So obviously, it's a very mix and match team. Obviously, there's a lot of players away from their international duties and injuries as well. So I'm not expecting it to be, you know, anything in terms of this is the kind of team we're going to be seeing at the start of the season or anything like that. But I do think there will be some key takeaways from this game when we see the likes of, hopefully when Phillips comes on, obviously Archie Gray getting his first start on the Tottenham show, the first time we get to see him. Lucas Bergval's on the bench, really excited to see him. Solomon is coming back from his injury, first time I'm going to see him since October, so that's exciting. Brennan Johnson scored a hat-trick in that behind the closed doors friendly, so maybe he's going to start the season, maybe he's going to be full of confidence. I want to see him in firing form, scoring more goals. Obviously Sonny up front, always excited to see him. And also probably the first time we're seeing a Madison and Kulusevski partnership potentially midfield as well, so we'll see how they link up as well.
Yeah, did they play no, Madison was injured by then, wasn't he, the Villa game, because it was Lo Celso and Kulusevski in the middle then. So yeah, maybe you're right. So look, I think regardless of the team, whatever team we're going to see today, I'm just buzzing to see Spurs back. That's the main thing. And when you're looking at these games, the main thing is just fitness, isn't it?
Of course.
That is first and foremost. And I do think we're going to get a look at every single player in the squad today. I envisage it's going to be a completely changed 11 in the second half as it was to the first half. So there's probably not too much to take away from who's starting.
Well, and also, sorry, one player we didn't mention is Jamie Donnelly, who obviously starts at left back. Hopefully he gets a chance to show what he's capable of on the ball and going forward. Obviously, it's not his preferred position. I'm sure it's not a position he would have chosen to play in. But it'll be good to see him on the pitch from the start with the first team, with players of a good standard next to him. So really interesting to see how he gets on as well.
Yeah. Quick run through the Hearts lineup. You got Gordon in goal.
Craig Gordon?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Is that Craig Gordon or not? I'm not sure.
Craig Gordon, chat? What do we think?
Oh, yeah. Goke, Kent, Rouse, Taylor in the defence. Devlin, Grant, Forrest in the midfield with Oda, Dana and Tagawa. It is him, yeah?
41 years of age.
Wow, Craig Gordon. No Shankland up front, who actually impressed in the Euros.
Well, that's why he's probably not up front, because he was at the Euros.
Fair. But they went out pretty early, though, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean,
I guess no players back from the Euros yet.
Craig Gordon was once the Britain's most expensive keeper at one stage, if you remember.
When he moved to Sunderland.
When he moved to Sunderland for about 9 million, I think, or 10 million. So was a good keeper back in the day, but wow, 41 years of age. Very surprised he's still about. But yeah, look, I don't know much about the Hearts team. I know about that Shackland striker who scored a lot of goals last year, but I don't know if this is a first team, if it's a mix and match team for them. What are the chat saying? Is this a Hearts first team, guys? Anyone know?
I know their midfield is there. I think most of them are starters.
That's not Jamie Forrest, is it, or something?
No, I don't think it's Jamie Forrest. I don't know which Forrest it is, but I know they have a Forrest that starts regularly.
Tagawa. Who's Tagawa? Is he a good player?
But look, we are, 25 minutes till kickoff. I want to know your thoughts on the game. I want to know your predictions. I want to know where you're watching from. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, before we get into the match action, I think it's time. You guys know. If you guys have been watching our Euros watch-alongs, you know what time it is right now. And it's bingo time. We want to play with each and every one of you guys. We've got 515 people with us live in the chat. So, this is only Tottenham-related bingo, a brand new series from the guys at Play Football Games. This is the QR code. If you don't know how to play, a player's name will appear at the top of the screen, and you've got to match them with either a club that they've played for, a manager that they've played under, or a player that they have played with at Tottenham Hotspur. Really fun game. We'll see who wins it at the end. The Euros watch-alongs were dominated by Sim. Let's see who dominates the Tottenham ones. You got to be a bit of an old school fan. You got to have a bit of old knowledge to get to grips with this one. And you got to remember to use your skips, guys. Skips is very important. If you can't match a player up with anything that you have in your card, skip it.
Unless it is Ollie Skip, and then you can play it. Oh, wow. People are joining in their dozens. How many people we got? 16. Let's get a massive game of bingo, guys. Come on. Big collective game of bingo. Let's get everyone involved. Wow. Oh.
And I've been talks with these guys at Play Football to sort out a Tottenham game for so long. How long have I been talking to?
Months,
literally since the middle of last season. I was like, come on, we need to get a Tottenham game. They messaged me a few days ago saying the Tottenham game is ready. Me and Sim tested it out a few nights ago.
Every single player, I believe, that's played for Tottenham is in this bingo.
Is it? Every single player?
I believe so.
Wow.
Well, it's very. It goes back a long time anyway.
Yeah, it does go. I'm not sure if every single player, but there is a very large pool of players, that's for sure.
At least until the 70s, because I've seen players who played in the 70s.
Yeah, it's true.
So, wow, look how many players we have.
This is going to be our record number of bingo people. What was our record over the Euros?
And what, it's broken it already.
20?
No, I think there was one game we might have got 30.
Mm.
We're already on 45. A mass bingo game, guys. Who's going to come out on top? Bragging rights are in the offing. Rate your Spurs knowledge. KPV is in the house. You have to be at your best to beat KPV at the bingo. I don't actually remember him being playing any of the bingos, but you're going to have a lot of old Spurs knowledge to do well here, guys. Guys, to back yourselves.
I'm looking at all the old school fans in the chat. You guys are going to do very well. But the problem with his old school fans, like, well, maybe not you, but like myself and like maybe some others, memory might go a bit of a miss sometimes. So, you know, maybe some of the new age fans that have a bit of old school knowledge can come up trumps with this one.
Whoever gets over 42 points, I'm going to be very impressed. Very impressed.
Have you got over 42 points on this yet?
Can't remember now. Potentially.
54 people.
How do I play the bingo, says Leon Gudding. So what it's going to be is there's going to be a bingo card. Like you would see a normal bingo card, where it's going to have various options on each section. It's going to have a club or played with X player or nationality, and there are going to be names at the top. A name is going to flash up. There's 60 names coming up, and what you're going to do is you're going to have to match that name to one of the boxes on the bingo card, whether it be a nationality. You'll see when we start the game whether they played for a certain club. For example, it could be Leicester in one of the boxes, and any Spurs players played for Leicester, you click that box because they played for Leicester. Or it might be a France nationality flag, and any French Spurs player you put there. But if there's a name, you only have 10 seconds between each player. If there's a name that flashes up at the top and you've looked at all the options and you don't think they fit anywhere, there's a skip button, but you only get 60 skips. You get 60 chances, only 60 players. So you don't want to skip too many, otherwise you're going to run out of players. I think there's, is it 20 players? Is it 4x4?
I'm not sure if it's 4x4 or 5x5. Could even be 6x6. I'm not sure.
Could be anything. Maybe a 5x5 would be 25 players. Maybe that sounds about right. We'll see. I can't remember exactly.
I don't even know what the maximum people that can join is, but we are on 74 right now.
Is there a maximum?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if there's a maximum or not.
Oh, Leon just says, sorry, Sib, is it an app I have to download?
No, it's just a website.
You can use the QR code, or actually, let me put the link, or I could put the link in the chat. We're going to get a load more people, but why not?
The more the merrier, my friend. Put the link in the chat.
One sec, let me just put it here.
One mass game before kickoff, guys. Get us in some winning spirits before the whistle goes today.
Okay, so here's the link. You just click that link in the chat there and get involved.
Look how many people we got with us. Unbelievable. $82 people. I think in 3 minutes' time, when it gets to quarter 2, I'm going to start the game. So you've got until quarter 2 to join, and unfortunately, you would have missed out. Maybe we'll get a game going on the fan show a bit later as well.
Could get a half-time. Could get a half-time game.
Could do half-time as well. Solomon
James is back for needs changing. I'm sure it does. Unfortunately, we don't have too many options.
This is Ange, but Ange does what he wants.
Look, he played skipper left back. He's done Kulusevski up front. He doesn't care about position.
Yeah, it's worth noting Jamie Donnelly actually did play left back in the behind the closed doors friendly as well last week. And this time next week, guys, we'll be, I think, on our way to Japan.
This time next week?
Yeah.
What day is it today?
It's Wednesday.
Yeah, we will be.
We'll be in Japan.
I think we'll be in Japan.
We're going to be in Japan this time next week, guys, getting ready for the game in Tokyo against Vissel Kobe. And then in a few days' time, in a week's time, we'll be traveling to Korea. We'll be spending a week long, just over a week long in Korea, following the mighty Tottenham Hotspur, which I'm absolutely buzzing for, guys. 2 more minutes left.
22 people. This is going to be one hell of a bingo game. Who is going to come out on top? Who's backing themselves? Who are we most likely to sign next, guys? What do you predict? I think it's going to be a forward player, but who is it going to be?
I got a feeling it's going to be Neto.
Neto. I like the time of this Benya guy.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no serious, just Spurs Spurs Connect, just
ITK.
put out a picture of him and everyone's like, oh, we're getting it.
It was an ITK.
Oh, was it?
What's
Which ITK was it?
What lies beneath?
Oh, he said it. What did he say?
There's been really good contact between Spurs and Benya last few days or something.
The next excuse will be like, oh, he's at the Olympics. Nothing can be done.
Any update on Eze?
Nada.
At the moment.
Absolutely nada. All right. We're into the final minute, guys. Last chance to join if anyone wants to play with us. Tottenham bingo. Be in it to win it.
All the buzz, R.E. Edison died down.
All right.
Edison's still at Atlanta.
Yeah, it's 1:45. We're getting involved. 134 man
if you win this,
football bingo.
that is serious knowledge if
All
you
right.
can win here.
I'm pressing start, so let's go, guys.
Tottenham bingo.
Oh, Johnny Jackson.
Johnny Jackson. I don't see him. Darren Bent. Yep. Played for. Shit. Oh yes. Don't know him.
Neil Fenn. Eric Lamela.
No. Nope. Nope.
Oh, was he in Hoddle's team? Stuart Bloody Nethercott. Alright, we're doing okay.
See. No. Jimmy Neighbor.
Oh,
Struggling here, running out players. God. Bastard.
Dean Parrott.
Need a Brighton player. Don't know. One more skip. Oh, did Vinny Samways play for Brighton? I don't think so. What did I get? Oh, 2 wrong. No, I thought Nethercott played for Everton. Got that one wrong. I'm leading the way at the moment.
There's one box I missed out. Played with Carrick.
Wasn't Vinny Samways.
No, definitely not. Leading the way, people.
Was that the only one you got wrong?
Yeah.
Wow. Let me see your one. Oh, he was Scottish. Oh, yeah, I did put Kickoff as Scottish. I got Brighton and Everton wrong. Right, well, we're well ahead at the moment.
Look, it's got a little play football games and We Are Tottenham TV.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Pick up, guys. Come on.
Play football games. 10 minutes until kickoff. All right, we've got time. Chill out. Lads, we're not getting Nico Williams.
Really?
What gave it away?
87 people have finished. A few people have finished on 0 points.
I think these guys didn't know how to play. 16. They only played 16 things.
No one's coming close to the 40s yet. Sam, is that you, Sam?
It is.
Come on. 3 people in the studio are the 3 people leading. Can
Sam
anyone
got 3,
beat us?
nice. No one got close to 40. Come on.
Where's your football knowledge, guys?
Can anyone get close to us? Only 5 people got over 30. Netal Cohen says I got 6 right. So what is it? It is it's 4x4, so 20.
Right, 4x4. Does Vincent Janssen play for Galatasaray, no?
Was it Fenerbahce or Galatasaray? I think it was Fenerbahce. Jet Fleet says it's scripted.
No one's coming close, guys.
How many people have finished? 95 people.
How many did we have? 135.
Something like that. The average is 13 points. Jeez. Guys, come on.
I did expect better from you guys out there. I'm still yet to hit bingo on this Tottenham bingo. It is difficult. It really is.
Over 140 people, you'd have thought there'd be a few people who did better.
Yeah, to be fair, Swinburne, Gazlar, both got 30
Swinburne,
points.
Yeah, true.
Noah Spurs, Mitch, Leon Gunning, Kits, Kieran got 27.
I guess what's 30? That's 15 right. That's pretty decent. No, is that 15? Yeah, 45. Yeah. It's 3 points. It's 3 per thing, isn't it?
I think it depends on how quickly you do it, does
No,
it?
I think it's just 3 per right one. Alright, I think
We are under 10
97.
minutes away from kickoff, people.
Clive Allen is in the studio as per usual. Hearts TV is showing the game, says people.
Yeah, apparently you got to pay like 13, 14 quid for it.
Yankee Mojo says, I'm fairly new to the Spurs fandom, just converted from being an Arsenal fan. Welcome. You've joined the right side, the light side.
You got out your years of darkness.
We won't hold it against you. Michael Glover says, me to up my game was my first go. I'm a fairly new fan though.
Don't worry, we'll be bringing this as a regular segment here at We Are Tottenham TV. You guys can all learn together.
Still no one breaking the 30s? That's it, I'm 98 I think. How are people still going?
Where's KPV? Where did he finish? Is he down as Kyle or KPV?
Andrew Woodruff said, didn't realise you could skip the other players that could use to fit the board. Yeah, I told you, you could skip, man.
We only repeated it twice.
Well, you're supposed to submit your answers. I definitely didn't get 0.
No, you don't need to submit. It's just when it's over,
just
it's
click
over.
it. You just click the answers.
99 of you have finished now. No one else is getting above 30. What is going on, people? What is going on? Might have to just claim the victory now because we are 6 minutes away from kickoff. 100
Right.
people now. Are 35 of you going to finish? Or is that?
Maybe they just left, potentially. I don't know.
Just got stressed to chuck their phone
Yeah.
across the room.
Okay, I don't know if you leave it mid-game. I don't know if it gives it a finish. Maybe not. I don't know.
But big up, we got 714 people with us here in the live chat. Big up to each and every single one of you. Welcome to the Hearts Against Tottenham watch along
Oh,
first
IDC
pre-season
got
of the
39.
friendly. Who's IDC? Who's IDC? We
well
want to
done.
know. You are the leader outside of me and Sim.
I don't care, he's called. IDC. Well, that's impressive. That means he only got 3 wrong.
Young Kim, welcome to Silver as a member. Welcome to the We Are Tottenham TV family. DJ Samuel says, we are back. Come on, you Spurs.
Come
member
on.
for 26 months.
We're back,
Jake
people.
Backus, member for 16 months, says, fan since 2014. So history is a little fuzzy. Big up, guys.
We'll let you off. My CBS commentator just called him Harry Skip.
Harry Skip.
Getting confused by Harry Winks.
I'm
I
going to
think.
call it Ollie Winks.
Spurs play yearly only as a joke. Being a Spurs fan since FIFA 20, don't know how
FIFA
but I was
20.
right wing, and now I have to bear the pain.
You and the rest of us, my friend. We're all in it together. That's the main thing.
All right.
All right, I guess we'll end it there. I'll take the win. Big up, guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So that is that. Maybe we'll hop on for another game at some point today. But we've got a small matter of the Hearts friendly. Let's remind people of what the lineups are. Let's get them back on screen. So it's Brandon Austin in goal, fresh from his new 5-year contract. Pedro Porro, Archie Gray, Oliver Skip, Jamie Donnelly in a back 4 with Bissouma, Kulusevski, Madison in the middle 3, Johnson, Solomon and Son up front. Interesting about Manuel Solomon. Obviously, we haven't seen him since October. Very interesting about the back 4 because it might not even be that back 4. We don't know what it's going to be.
Could be anything. I think obviously a lot of interesting players on the bench as well. Obviously, Will Lancashire, who just signed a new deal as well. Interesting to see if he comes on and makes an impact. Got the likes
Just got
of
2 goals in
Valise,
the under-21 friendly as well.
the likes of Valise. You got Scala and Mikey Moore could even come on, the youngster, and provide an impact. Berg, Val, Devine. So I'm almost more interested to see how we do in the second half than the first half.
Well, we got Archie Gray to look forward to in the first half. We haven't seen him. It's a bit frustrating. Like if he is playing centre back, we've been so excited to see him, and now we're just
Yeah.
going to see him in centre back.
Say it's him in the wrong position, but
But the players are coming out, people. Let's get underway. It's at a packed away end at Tynecastle. The Spurs fans have travelled in their numbers as you expect them to do. There looks like to be a bit of a guard of honour happening here because I know this is some sort of special match for Hearts. I'm not too sure what it's for. But let's see who the guard of honour is for. Can anyone let us know what is this match actually about?
Tagawa.
And there's Big Ange Postecoglou.
Come on. Stephen Naismith. Is he the manager or is he a coach? He's a coach. Former Everton player, Stephen Naismith.
Stephen Naismith.
Once scored a hat-trick against Chelsea in the Premier League, I remember.
100
Yeah,
years of Hearts, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's what Drizzy says in the chat. And they chose us to play against.
Incredible. What a great achievement. Well done, Hearts. 100 years. 150th year, someone says. Well,
150.
one of the milestones. Oh, Dave Mackay.
He played for both. What is this match actually about? Is it something to do with Dave Mackay?
Well, there was a big picture of him in the centre circle. Look, it's a big picture of Dave Mackay in the centre circle here. Always in our hearts. That's a lovely tribute. Passed away in 2015, Dave Mackay.
Up Dave Mackay, absolute Spurs legend.
The Casio man says, "Hey Tottenham TV, great channel. The missus gets annoyed with me for constantly watching your videos."
Keep annoying her, my friend.
His missus gets annoyed at him for constantly making them.
Not wrong. It doesn't even say on the website what it's about.
Okay.
150 years, yeah.
150 years of Hearts. Oh. It's got unplugged.
Dave Mackay. So Dave Mackay played for Hearts between 1953 and 1959. That's where he started his career. And Hearts sold him to Spurs. And he played for Spurs between 1959 and 1968, making 268 appearances. So there you go. Maybe that's why they chose us. It's probably the biggest player Hearts have ever made.
Yeah. Unbelievable. I think the last time we played Hearts was
5-0, wasn't it?
5-0 back in 2015, I believe.
Van der Vaart scored.
Van der Vaart, Defoe, Lennon, Bale, and I believe Jake Livermore.
Oh, Livermore as well.
Sheet. Hearts is a good team, says Kim.
What's good about them, Kim? $1,000 people watching. Come on. You know Spurs are back when 1,000 people are tuning into We Are Tottenham TV for the live watch along.
What's your score prediction then?
I am going to go for 6-3 to Spurs.
6-3?
Yeah.
What's here? A minute silent, minutes applause here? Minutes something?
Minutes applause for Dave Mackay. Minutes applause
paying
for...
tribute to Dave Mackay. I am going to go with 5-1.
5-1.
5-1.
What, you thinking we're only conceding one with that back line?
They're not going to get the ball. They're not going to touch it. Kane played 2, says Armando Solis.
Come on.
She did.
Put your scores in the comment section. Let us know where you're watching from as well. Love seeing all 4 corners of the earth pop up in the live chat. And there you have it. Sonny. I love seeing Sonny back. 5-2. Someone says 17-9. 10-2, 4-1, 2-1, 6-4. India's watching. Switzerland watching. Sweden. Houston. Sydney. Texas.
Austin is watching Austin, did you say?
Austin. Yeah, exactly.
Minutes applause for Dave Mackay. Well,
They are Dave Mackay.
What a legend.
You know.
Famous for that famous picture of grabbing whose shirt was
Billy
it?
Bremner.
Billy Bremner.
Forever in our hearts, Dave Mackay.
Big up.
Love Ange.
Botswana.
Let's go.
Someone's watching from.
Let's go. Yeah, first, that's a good point, actually. First, look at our new kit.
Yeah.
I think it looks really nice. It just reminds me of that Martin Yole season, this kit. And it was a really good season that year. So let's hope the same similar vibes, but even better, can happen this
The
season.
Hearts players have names on the back and we don't.
Well, it's a big game for Hearts, actually. Not so much for us. It's our first pre-season game. This is actually like a milestone moment.
We are Tottenham TV lives better than I Show Speed lives.
100%.
Unrivaled. Unrivaled. I'm watching from home, says Matthew Bull. Where's home?
I want to see everyone give a big up to Dave Mackay. Show your respects to Dave Mackay in the comments, guys. Tottenham legend, Hearts legend,
Like the
a
scene
legend
for
of
Dave
the game.
Mackay.
Come on. Big up Dave Mackay. Sonny's got the ball in his hand with a big cheeky grin on his face. Madison looks ready for the game. He's looking in the zone. Sonny's just looking around, smiling.
Come on.
Ange Postecoglou looking in the mood as well.
Part of me is excited about Brennan. I've got this feeling about Brennan. Hearing him score a hat-trick.
Hearing the Brennan aura.
Yeah, hearing him score a hat-trick in that friendly, I'm like, that's what we need. Get some goals.
I want to see Manor. I want to see Manor run the show today.
If Brennan can add more goals to his game, like we know he can, like he did at Forest, all of a sudden...
All right, we've kicked off, people.
All right, let's go.
Come on, you Spurs.
And straight away, coming forward.
Oh, Manor tried to take on his man. That's taken down.
Foul by Manor?
Yes.
Yeah, foul on Manor. No, it's a goal kick.
Oh, what?
Goal kick. Oh, no more Southgate ball.
Oh,
Ange ball back. You've got Ange ball back.
I'll tell you what, halfway through the Euros, I was just like, come on, just end this tournament now. And then when it got...
Gordon gets it away.
And when it got to the semi-final, we qualified. I got back up for it, but I'm so happy we've got Spurs back.
It's a foul on Decky, a bad one by Devlin. Stamps on his foot, free kick. Come on, let's see some sharp football here from Spurs. Here's Sonny already in the box, taking the ball quickly. Solomon on the left-hand side. Jamie Donnelly to Madison. And now Gray is starting in centre-back alongside Ollie Skip. A lot of pigeons, I believe, or seagulls.
Seagulls, it looks like.
Flying around. Solomon. Madison. Basuma. Nice ball to Gray.
Yeah, so it is Gray at centre-back.
Here's Brennan Johnson, actually, that is. To Archie Gray. Nice ball to Brennan with a flick. And now Decky trying to cut inside Kent, but a good challenge. And Hearts could get it away. But some nice crisp passing to get Spurs going here. Nice. I like that pass by Gray, by the way. Like a nice progressive forward pass there into the line of Son, who flicked it into Decky's path. So that was nice.
That's what we heard from the Leeds fan. He's always looking forward. He's always looking on the front foot.
And Ange will love that. Here's Decky to Archie Gray. Looking comfortable in centre back at the moment.
So many seagulls, bloody hell!
I know, it's covering the camera at the moment. Here's Manor Solomon on the left-hand side, cutting inside.
Go on, Manor!
His way into the penalty box.
Oh, unlucky!
It's stolen by Grant and away. And Taylor, good challenge by Basuma, throw in to Hearts.
I found it funny. Someone asked me at the box park. I can't remember. I think it was for the semi-final. They go to me, "What would you rather, England win the Euros or Spurs to win a throw-in?" You know what I said?
Spurs to win a throw-in.
Spurs to win a throw-in.
Even in their own half. Sounds like one-way traffic, says Andrew. Well, as you say that, Hearts are currently on the ball. Goki launched it forward, and Forest, good challenge by Donnelly, I think that is.
Jamie Donnelly, yeah.
Goki gets it back to Gordon, and a challenge from Son forces Gordon with a rush clearance. Archie Gray winning the header there from Danda. Porro, Brennan Johnson. Porro. Now Archie Gray. Solomon, he's lost it. That was Skip, I think it was.
Yeah.
Here's Devlin. To Gower on the right-hand side. He's offside. Good line from Spurs.
Come on, guys. Nearly 1,400 people in here with us. Everyone smash that like button. And if you haven't already, please smash that subscribe button as well. Let's go.
Sonny coming deep and helping out Archie Gray here. Here's Basuma.
Stackrow says, Ollie Skip, behave.
Solomon to Madison. Looking for a pass between the lines. Can't find any forward, but here's Gray to Kulusevski. Now Skip. Out wide to Solomon. And now Donnelly on the left-hand side, who cuts it back. Looking for Son.
Oh, go on, Sonny!
Oh, nearly poaches it off Oyagoki. And he just about deals with it. Nice play from Donnelly, though. Good run. Sonny couldn't just find it. Basuma heads it back to Skip, who's lost out to Tagawa. And Hart's coming forward, and Poro's clearance isn't the best. And here come Hart's. It's Forrest on the left-hand side. On the outside, it's number 20, Danda. Oh, and a shot by Devlin over the bar.
First shot of the game, go to Hearts. Where was that comment I saw before? Brian Poe says, watching this at 2:09 a.m. in Singapore.
Come on, we'll be there soon. We'll be there soon.
We're going to be in Singapore just before we travel to Japan. So in less than a week, we will be in Singapore.
Here's Skip to Jamie Donnelly. Gets it on his left foot. It was a good
nice
ball. Flick to Son by...
Have a crack, Sonny.
Here's Son. Oh, he's lost it. And
Foul
Son with
from
a foul.
Son, innit?
Free kick to Hearts. Extreme Eden says, give me a shout out, please. There you go.
Shout out, my friend, to Extreme Eden.
Donnelly
nicely run back from Donnelly. Archie Gray's moving it quickly. He's moving it crisply as well.
Yankee Mojo says, I low-key want to keep Royale. He's such a character. Well, I will miss him if he leaves. I will miss that smile.
Pretty says, AFTV sitting at home as Spurs play on a Wednesday. Gotta love it. We'll take all the wins we can get at this
100%.
point. Shout out to Switzerland as well. Oh, Spurs have won it high up the pitch.
Here's Kulusevski on the inside the box. Oh, he's just been picked
Oh,
up.
but he's won it back.
He nearly finds Brennan, but it's just intercepted. Nice aggressive play from Spurs. Couldn't quite get the chance, though.
Mella says, so no watch-alongs. The watch-alongs will keep going. Don't you worry about that. We're going to be getting footage inside the stadium. Barnaby will be in the studio with you guys.
Apparently, some people are having some trouble with Spurs play, I'm seeing.
It seems to be all right for us. Oh, that was a poor touch there. From Poro, I think it was.
Oh, Skip. Oh. Good interception.
Looked like he was in a bit of bother there, but recovered well. 7 minutes in, Spurs yet to fashion a real meaningful chance.
Here is Donnelly. Skip. Archie Gray now. Poro's touch not the best, but he goes long to Kulusevski. It's actually a good ball. Decky's going to pick this up. Goes on the outside. Decky's into the box. He cuts it back for Brennan, who flicks it for Son. Can't quite get it into Son's path. Brennan's picking up some good positions, I'm noticing. But here come Hearts coming forward. Archie Gray being aggressive and forcing the
That's
mistake.
it. Well played,
and
Spurs.
That's
and
Madison
it.
with a turn. And a good ball to Son on the edge of the box. Son lines one up his left foot. His shot is blocked. It's going to find Jamie Donnelly, though.
Nice little interchange there down there with Archie Gray.
Here's Son. Poro. Skip. Picking up the loose.
Yeah, you're right, Sonic Pelican, man. Archie Gray's touch is looking on point.
Here's Donnelly on the underlap. Into the box and his
corner ball. Let's go. Corner. Yeah, I'm liking the look at Archie Gray so far.
He's looking confident. That's the main thing for me. Confident and aggressive. Not afraid to play the forward. Not afraid to put a foot in either.
100%. Liking the look of Donnelly as well. Short corner.
Basuma.
Come on, Basuma. You need to be back at it this season.
Donnelly back to Basuma. Here's Poro on the right-hand side. Was thinking about the ball in between the lines. Went against it, went to Kulu. Kept in. Basuma thought about the ball over the top. Decided to go short to Poro.
Poro looks slightly off it so far.
Here's Son to Skip. Donnelly. Here's Solomon. Now Donnelly. Oh, he's giving it away.
Unlucky, Jamie.
And Hart's coming forward, and Archie Gray's going to be in a 50-50 here. It's a great challenge from Archie Gray, but they've won the second ball and the ball over the top.
Archie Gray, man.
Lovely from Archie Gray, that was.
Donning that number 14, the famous jersey at Spurs.
Here's Bissouma. Good ball to Porro. Flicks into Kulusevski. And now Johnson on the right-hand side looking for the ball to the back post. It's a decent ball, but
no one was there,
Solomon couldn't quite reach it. Nice idea.
Very inviting ball. Put it into the right area, for sure. Just no one was there to nod it home.
Throw in. Getting close to 1,700 viewers here. Big up to everyone in the chat. Seeing some nice football. Got to remember, though, it is a makeshift team and we're first game in pre-season. Oh, Porro's lost out. And Archie Gray comes in with another superb challenge. And Bissouma with a brilliant flick and won the free kick. But Gray has been head and shoulders above everyone else so far.
Super chat from Dark Sun G21. Big up to you, Dark Sun G. Says, this is the first time in a while that I'm looking forward to pre-season because of Ange. Youths like Moore, Donnelly, Bergvall, Gray, and 80% of the dead were gone. Come on, you Spurs.
Yeah, I actually am really looking forward to pre-season just to see some of these players who we haven't seen much of and see how they can integrate into the team. It's really, really exciting. Here's Ollie Skip to
And
Archie
going out
Gray.
to Japan and Korea can't hurt either.
That can't hurt, yeah. Nice flick from Brennan. Now Decky looks for the pull back to Brennan. Couldn't quite find him. And it's going to be cleared away. But Porro doesn't pick up the loose ball. Tagawa does, but Porro wins it back again. Now Bissouma flicks it into Son. Here's Bissouma. Turns really well. Brennan Johnson on the right-hand side. He's got Son in support. He kind of overhits the pass. And
poor ball,
out for a
Brennan.
Goal kick. Nice idea.
Yeah, nice idea, but he just put too much on that, Brennan. It's unfortunate because it was a nice move. It was a nice build-up play. Bissouma did really well to keep hold of the ball. Fine, Brennan. But
I like the positions he's taking up, Brennan. I reckon if he keeps picking up these positions, he's going to do some damage.
let's hope. You would think that he probably only has 40, well, the rest of the half to do it in.
Is Brennan playing through the middle? It looks like Sonny is. Brennan on the right, Sonny on the left. Header from Donnelly, out for a throw. Kim Daddy says, BJ looks so tanned. Yeah, I thought he could. It looks like he caught the sun somewhere, Brennan Johnson.
Yeah, he must have been away. Definitely didn't catch that in England.
Has been the best summer here. Loving Archie Gray here, says Patricia.
Yeah.
Patricia Reyes. I think he's been really superb opening 10 minutes.
Definitely.
And here he is again. Oh, taking charge of the situation. Could have left that for Austin. He gives it to Austin and he panicked and gave away a corner. Brandon wasn't happy with that pass. I think Archie should have probably left it in the first place for him.
Definitely.
But it wasn't the worst pass. I mean, he could have, I guess he did put him in a bit of trouble, didn't he? Was he left-footed, I'm guessing?
Brandon's got a call for that. I don't know if he did or not, but another super chat here from SDL. Just wait for the corner to happen.
Played short. Here's Grant. Out wide. Oh, it's won by, I think that's Donnelly, but it's cleared away.
Super chat from SDL says, thanks for the stream. Keep up the great content. Who is the player you would both most like to sign?
Brilliant challenge from Donnelly this time, and it's an offside anyway.
Who's the player that you would both most like to sign this window?
Nico?
Yeah, I mean, Nico would be an absolute dream. An absolute dream, but I just don't think it's realistic. Here's Decky. Porro.
Here's Archie Gray into Madison. Been fairly quiet so far, Madders. Bissouma out wide to Brennan Johnson. Bissouma. Madison. Gray on the halfway line, out wide to Madison. Good ball in between the lines. What a ball that is. And Porro's in space. And to the back post. And it's out for a corner. Manos Solomon was arriving there. Really good football from Tottenham.
Thought that was going to go in the back of the net, an own goal, but it is a
Brilliant
corner.
ball from Madison to Porro. Great take from him to get to the byline. And his ball across the face of goal was begging to be tapped home, but Solomon just couldn't quite make it.
Another short corner.
Here's Madders out wide. Solomon into the back post, and it's too far.
Kaylee Davis, members chat for 30 months, saying, are we liking this season's kit? To be fair, I actually like all three of them. But now seeing this one on the pitch, I like it even more. Really nice kit.
Yeah, it's nice. Lovely ball that by Madders. Look at that, and a good take. Oh, it's unlucky.
Really nice ball from Porro.
Is Gray playing centre-back? Yes, he is.
And he's the best player on the park so far.
1,800 people in the chat. Big up to you.
Gray plays where he wants. That's it.
Son chasing down Craig Gordon. Oh, nearly nicking it. Here's Gordon again. Clips it, and Porro wins out.
Lovely.
Now Brennan turns away. Here's Basuma. Basuma bursts past one player and has a shot, and it's deflected into the path of Manor Solomon, who heads it behind, and it's not the best header, and it's back to Gordon.
Come on, guys.
Big up to everyone watching on TikTok at the moment as well.
The We Are Tottenham army is strong. 1,826 people.
Oh, Kulusevski nearly nicking it. Archie Gray. Oh, bad touch that time. And it's going to be a throw to... Oh, no, he didn't touch it. I thought Gray touched that, but he didn't. Apparently not. Here's Madders. Porro. All in behind to Brennan, and he's going to keep that in, Brennan. He needs support. Across the face is a decent ball. Oh, not finding anyone. Decky doesn't pick it up, and Hearts can get clear. But one high by Skip, and now Donnelly to Madison. Lively ball to Kulusevski. Now Son. It's good build-up play from Spurs. Solomon on the left. Cuts inside. It's not a good ball, but Son's going to pick this up. Here's Madison, I think. Madison shifting, and his shot is poor.
Someone had to have a dig. We're getting into nice areas, but whenever we cross it in the ball, no one's making that. No one's making the run. Putting a lot of good balls in the box, but a lot of them are in vain. Right, goal kick to Hearts. Devlin wins it, but Archie Gray wins it back for Spurs.
Lovely. Here's Decky on the right-hand side. Flicks into Johnson. Nice 1-2. Decky on the to the byline. Oh, it's a foul. Free kick, surely. No? No.
It's given a goal kick.
Given a goal kick. I thought that was like a definite foul. Well, Decky's not complaining, so I'm guessing it wasn't. I thought he beat Rolls here. No, I guess he didn't make a challenge, did he?
Adelaide says, doesn't the third kit leaks remind you of that night in Amsterdam?
Not quite. Oh, you mean the kit?
You're talking about the green kit.
Not that night. the night of the third kit leaks is a comparative to the night in Amsterdam. I don't think so.
I don't think that's what he meant somehow.
You're just sitting there crying. The kid gets leaked.
Isn't seeing that picture for the first time the same as that third Lucas Moura goal? Asif Asgar says, Archie Gray, what an exciting player already. The best signing of the season so far.
Well, it's either him or Werner. So
wait, is Werner in the squad?
Yeah, he's on the bench, isn't
he? He is on the bench, yeah.
I believe so.
But thank you for that super chat, Asif.
Ball in the box. Oh, cleared away. Flicked on.
Oh!
What a save by Brandon. I think the flag's up anyway.
Good save, though,
An
regardless
incredible
of
save
the
from
flag.
Tagawa. There was a flick on. It went to Tagawa inside the 6-yard box. He flicked it. Oh, no, it's not offside. It's corner. It's flicked on. Yeah, it was onside there.
Oh, what a save. Brandon Austin.
It's actually Oda with the header. That is an incredible reflex save from Brandon
That's
Austin.
class, man.
It's Hugo-esque.
No one, no one's spoken about Brandon Austin much. I think he's going to be our backup this year.
Devlin. It's away. Tagawa's at a foul. Referee says no. Referee's let a lot go today.
Jake Backer says, do you know why there's no Dragoos in this? I mean, it must be because he's not back from the Euros yet.
Yeah, I don't think anyone who's been at the Euros is back yet.
But for all the domination in the game, Hearts have created the best chances of the game.
They have. What a save that was from Brandon. Fair play. Really good reflex save from him. Here's Madison. His pass
poor
is
ball,
poor to
Madders.
Solomon. And good run here from Taylor.
You ain't getting past Skip.
But Skippy comes across and, Skip's lost it.
Oh, Skippy.
Taylor's done him. And across in the box and Tagawa! Oh, just wide.
Bloody hell, Skippy.
Skippy really didn't do himself any favours there.
Another good chance for Hearts here. 20 minutes gone. They've had 3 fairly good chances.
Good play from Taylor, though. He looks rapid. He looks fast, that guy.
Skip just couldn't hold him off.
Yeah, he had
Got
a couple
himself
of
in a
opportunities
muddle.
to get rid, and Tagawa had a good chance there. Oh, Archie Gray with a beautiful flick in between the lines, and here's Kulusevski, nutmeg. He still got it. Oh, he's delayed the
come on,
pass,
Decky, man.
Delayed it too much and lost the ball. Initially did well, but
Well
good play
played,
from Brennan.
Brennan.
That's a foul.
Oh.
Madison's gone down injured.
Did he really need to blow up there? Spurs were away.
Oh, Madder's holding his ankle.
Oh, no. For God's
in pain here,
sake,
Madders.
man.
In a friendly, man.
Injury 20 minutes into a friendly. James Madison.
Forrest with the challenge. Good challenge here from Brennan. Madison nips in.
Oh,
it's not a
that's
good
a
one, you know.
that's a really bad one. That's a sending
Oh,
off.
good. On the studs on his ankle.
That's a sending off. Why are you doing that in a friendly? What is he doing? He knows it as well. Look at him how he's walking off.
Could be getting a lot of early look from Bergvall at this point here. Let's see how Madders is. We know his ankles aren't the best.
Oh, what are you doing?
It's not a good challenge from Forrest. Ange doesn't look too happy.
Oh,
Oh no, he's still in pain here. Come on, Madders.
they're spending such a large chunk of last season out. If he's injured, this is going to be a massive blow. He's getting up.
All right, he's up on his feet.
He looks okay. Bit of a feel of the ankle. What's he saying? All right, I think he's all right. Wrap him up in cotton wool, Ange.
Wouldn't mind a lick of Bergvall.
He's got blood on his ankle. Look.
Wasn't a good one. 2,000 people in the chat though.
Pick up 2,000. 500 likes though. Surely we can get to 1,000 likes before half time.
Come on, everyone like the
Only
stream.
500 of you that haven't liked needs to like.
Only a quarter of you. Oh, Basuma into Brennan. Here's Basuma. Archie Gray, nice flick to Basuma, who tries to turn away from Tagawa, but he's lost it, and Archie Gray steps in
That's
to
it.
save the situation.
Archie Gray again. Come on, son.
Oh, he's really impressing me, Archie Gray.
Oozing class, man, this Archie Gray.
What I like is in those situations where it's a bit frantic, you know, he puts in a challenge and like it's a bit of people putting in challenges. He's not afraid to still play forward there.
Here we go,
Here's
Brennan.
on the right hand side. He wins the corner.
He's really cool in the tight spaces,
yeah,
isn't he?
he's composed.
Yeah.
Really good composure. Oh, second short. Madison was there. in a good position, but his ball was blocked.
I need to see Madison on the ball. Come on, Porro.
Here's Porro. Archie Gray. Skip. Now wide to Solomon, who's been tackled. It's another throw-in.
For everyone who's asking where the match is being played, it's on Spurs Play, people. It's also on Hearts TV.
Brains McLeod in the chat. Big up to him. He says
Come on,
Gray
Brains.
and Johnson, best players on the park right now.
Yeah, I think Johnson is hands down the best player so far.
Johnson.
Sorry, Gray.
Here's Skippy to Madders. Basuma. Madison lent it to him and he's got it back. Here he is again. Here's Archie Gray. Good ball to Decky. Flicks it into Porro. Another good ball from Gray. Johnson. Son. Brennan. Here's Gray. Skip. To Basuma. Now Archie Gray to Sonny, who's dropped deep. Haven't seen too much of him today, Sonny, so far. Here's Madders. Nice ball to Decky. And
Sonny!
Oh! It's tipped over by Gordon.
What a save, man.
Really the commentator's curse, but some brilliant football there from Tottenham.
Really good, intricate play.
Nice link up between Kulusevski and Son, and played Son through, and his shot on the left foot is tipped over by Gordon. Brilliant
Sonny's got to be putting that away, though. 1-on-1 with the keeper.
Here's Madison in behind, and now Son's onside. He tries to keep it in and can't do it.
Sonny 1-on-1 in those situations, 9 times out of 10 is usually a goal, isn't it?
It's beautiful football, though. Look at this. His Son played it, I think, into Madison, who flicked it into Decky, flicked it into Son.
Oh, lovely.
Beautiful football, and his finish was tipped over on Gordon.
Yeah, he was just put off by the defender coming in on the left-hand side.
It's lovely football. It's just too central, that finish from Sonny. Ben and Sim, to ask a question after each and every end of every season, do you rate players by ability or results?
Performance.
Yeah, by how they play. Usually, we try to. Obviously, we're influenced a bit by results, but we try and base it on performance level. Here's Forrest on the left-hand side. Grant.
This game needs a goal.
Here's Danda. Solomon chasing.
Go on, man.
Centre-back can't quite get there. Now Donnelly getting to the full-back. Taylor. And Solomon comes in with a challenge and puts out for a throw.
Dylan sending hate from Leeds.
Yeah, no, I'm not surprised.
We're sending love from Archie Gray. Unbelievable player. Thank you so much, my friend.
What a player. What a player. Sonny chasing down Gordon, and his pass is not the best. It's going to be nicked by Decky, and Madison. That's a foul and a free kick on the edge of the box.
All right. Madison's already been fouled 2 or 3 times. Injury scares in there. The same player again.
There's to be some decent pressing from Tottenham today as well.
Really good pressing, actually. Who's going to take this free kick? Son picked it up straight away. It looks like he wants it. Really good play from Kulusevski, nicking the ball back. Madison, just pushes that ball past the player, gets taken down by Devlin.
Haven't seen too many good free kick attempts from Madders in the Spurs shirt,
No.
have we?
Oh, maybe Madders is taking it.
It's not that much of a surprise.
No, but Son picked it up looking like he wanted it, so I thought Sonny was going to take it, but it looks like Madders is. Come on, Madders.
All right, here he is. 25 yards out, Madison. Into the wall. And away. Oh. Whistle's blown up. Play it down. Nanan says Decky miles better than Johnson.
Decky miles better than Johnson. Decky's, I think he's been growing into it.
Good block there by the defender.
2,100 people, nearly 800 likes, 799 people. Got 15 minutes. Can we get it to 1,000 before half time? I don't know why that's even a question. Of course we can. Of course we can.
We can.
We Are Tottenham Army is so strong. All right. Is this their first pre-season as well, Hearts?
Not sure.
I'm gonna check it out. Hearts. No, they've already played. They played Leyton Orient, lost 2-1.
So they're a bit fresher.
When was that? They played them on the 13th. So they're definitely ahead of schedule in terms of us, in terms of fitness. Doesn't look like it though.
Steve Naismith barking orders at his team. Still down, the Hearts player. Devlin, they said it was. After with blocking the free kick.
A lot of like full-blooded challenges in this game. It's just like, what is going on? It's supposed to be like a pre-season, first pre-season game back, and Madison's already been in the wars. I'll wrap this guy in cotton wool. You have to. Kent is going off. Wasted a lot of time here.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll add it on at the end. Here's Basuma picking up the loose ball. The drop ball. Here's Porro to Brennan Johnson on the right-hand side. Basuma. Porro on the right-hand side. Archie Gray to Donnelly. Good ball by Donnelly into Madders, who takes it under control and gets tackled, but Spurs maintain possession. Here's Archie Gray. Porro goes long to the back post to Solomon. It's a great ball, and Solomon takes under control.
Come on, Mano.
Oh, he looks for the cutback to Son, but it's cleared away. Lovely ball from Porro, that. Here's Archie Gray with another header, winning it back for Tottenham. Lovely stuff.
I'm liking the look of Jamie Donnelly.
Here is Donnelly. Basuma. Donnelly. Basuma. Looking to pick the lock here. Here's Madison. Basuma again. Madison. Now Solomon to Donnelly inside the box, and he cuts it back and a header away again.
Well, someone in the chat I just saw it pop up saying Mano hasn't completed a single pass. Well, he did one there.
And they have made a sub.
.33 minutes on the clock now. Wolves back to 11 men. Corner to Spurs. Who's that taking it? Is that Madison? Yeah. Another short corner to Spurs. Basuma.
Here's Solomon on the left-hand side. 1-2 Madders. Nice creative play by Madders there with a scoop pass. Solomon with a little nutmeg, but can't quite get away with it. Oh, and a ball down the line. Here's Tagawa for Hearts, and a good challenge by Porro. And now Donnelly.
Well, I'm not sure if my score prediction is going to come in.
Yeah, me neither.
I thought there was going to be loads of goals in this. Come on, Decky.
Here's Decky. Basuma. Back to Gray. And a good switch to Solomon. Oh, it's a beautiful ball.
Come on, take on
Solomon
your man.
cuts inside. Didn't go for Donnelly. Goes on the outside now, and there's a covering Devlin.
So Emmanuel's been very frustrating this game so far.
Oh, good challenge, and Spurs come away with it. Donnelly with the challenge that was. Here's Basuma. Charging forward now. To Son, who looking for the flick to Decky, couldn't quite get it. Here's Porro. Is that a foul? Referee says no, play on, and now Tagawa on the breakaway for... Sorry, it's Oda on the depth breakaway for Hearts, but
well
won
played,
by
Skippy.
And now Solomon to Son. Now Decky's in space. He's got Brennan on the right. Here's Brennan. What can Brennan do? He goes for goal. His shot is blocked. He put his hand up for some reason.
I think he wanted a handball.
Gray with a Archie Gray, the challenge. Oh, well done, Archie Gray.
Archie Gray,
winning the ball
man.
Fantastically. He times every tackle to perfection.
To perfection. What's happened now?
The ball got popped, I think.
Oh, from Archie Gray's tackle.
Yeah, so good. So powerful and strong. It popped the ball.
Archie Gray, man. What a player we have on our hands.
Every tackle has been just spot on.
Tell you, man, after this game, the Archie Gray loving is just going to go in overdrive.
I can't wait for those
45 minutes against Hearts.
Those individual highlights.
In a first pre-season friendly.
You know that meme with that old guy who cries like about the Man United defensive.
Yeah.
So
100%.
Archie Gray. Oh, it's given away, I think, from Donnelly that time. Here's Tagawa. Oh, he's got Taylor to his right, and they're coming forward here, Hearts. Back post and Tagawa! Oh, what a miss!
Was that a save or was that just a
for it
miss?
to bulge the back of the net. I think he's just put it wide. I think he's mishit it. What a chance that was for Hearts to take the lead.
God, another really good chance. They've created so many good chances in this game.
I think Archie Gray is guilty a bit of ball watching there, I have to say. But we weren't in a great position defensively. He was put in a lot of trouble. Here's Solomon on the left-hand side. Son. Good switch to Porro. He's got Brennan to the right. Oh, it's not a good ball from Porro. Brennan's just going to keep it in and win.
Wins the corner. He done well there, Brennan. But Porro's done that a few times this game. Just overhit his passes. Not really like Pedro.
Brain says they should be winning this by at least 2 goals.
100%.
Solomon, Porro. Porro, the clip to the back post, and it's not a good ball again. And it's out of play for a throw.
But I feel like this is like the same old story with Spurs that we saw. A majority of the second half of last season, you know, a lot of the ball, a lot of nice kind of intricate play at times, but the actual creativity of creating chances is not really there.
We've had a few chances. Oh, what a try. He gets a good contact on that as well. How has he missed that, Tagawa? Ball forward. Basuma to Kulusevski. Johnson to his right. He goes to Brennan. Oh, and his cross is blocked. Another good opportunity for Brennan to get an assist there.
He looks like a real Scottish centre-back, that guy, doesn't he?
Decky with a corner. Short to Porro. Donnelly to the back post. It's a brilliant football and Solomon. It's good defending by Taylor. Just nicks it off his foot. I thought Solomon was about to volley that home. Brilliant ball from Donnelly, though. Really nice ball from him. Here is Skip. Basuma. Madison. Kulusevski.
Oh, lovely.
Madison in the box to Brennan.
Yes! Come on!
Spurs.
And that man!
How many times have we seen Brennan Johnson in that position, making that run inside the 6-yard box, tapping it home? It's a really lovely worked goal from Spurs. Lovely link up between Madison and Kulusevski on the byline. Madison gets to the byline, cuts it back to Brennan, and he's always in that position. He's always making that run, Brennan.
You know what? How many, like you said, how many goals of the carbon copy have we seen from Brennan Johnson? And you know what as well? Manuel Solomon has had it in those areas of the pitch so many times this game, and he hasn't been able to do anything. The one time Madison gets in that area, he puts it on the money straight for Brennan Johnson, and we're 1-0 up. That's what we need, a bit of quality. Manuel Solomon hasn't been providing that, but James Madison did that down to a T.
And Brennan is just so good at constantly getting in those positions. And when he gets there, you know, he's a good finisher, and he's shown that. Actually, I think he got most of his goals were like that last season. You know, he's reportedly scored a hat-trick last week in the behind the closed doors friendly. So I'm really hoping there's more of these goals to come from Brennan.
Brennan's on fire. 2 games, 4 goals.
Come on, Brennan. Oh, Archie Gray with a mistime tackle this time, and here come Hearts, and here's Forrest on the left-hand side. Porro's coming over. It's a good challenge.
Well played, Pedro.
Porro.
Had to
And he
clean
wins
up.
a goal kick as well.
Wow. Had to clean up for Archie Gray there a little bit.
Gray with a mistime challenge.
First time of the game that he has mistimed the
Donnelly
challenge.
actually lost the ball, and then Gray couldn't win the challenge. They put a foul on Tagawa.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, good Jay Broski with a good point. Really nice flick. Really nice flick from Decky for the goal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right into the path of Madders.
Decky's playing well, actually.
Never seen such biased commentary.
This is We Are Tottenham TV,
What do you
people.
expect? We're not a Hearts fan. Here's Solomon on the left-hand side into Son in the box.
Oh,
He just controlled it.
first bit of quality that we've seen from Manor Solomon in this game. He puts it right on the money for Sonny, and he just can't get it under control.
Yeah, he takes it in his stride, but his touch is a bit off.
Really nice ball from Manor. It just hits him on the leg, and it drifts out for a goal kick. Unlucky, Sonny. We go again. Jamie Donnelly wins it back now.
Or down to the byline. That's a foul, surely, referee, yeah. To be fair to Manor, that was a good plot cross as Sonic Pelican. Yeah, I agree. Good ball, that one from him. F18 says Brennan 50 goals next season. Oh! Porro's in on goal here! Oh! He's put it over the bar. I think it's a good... Is it not a good challenge? No, he's just put it over.
I thought that's a corner. That definitely took a nick, didn't
It
it?
looked like it to me, but he doesn't seem to complain. It's a good ball from Madison here. Son flicks it. A brilliant flick by Son into Porro.
Oh,
and
that
he's just
definitely
put it
took a
over the
nick,
bar.
didn't it? Did that not take a nick? Nah, it didn't.
Porro.
Anyway, some really nice intricate play again.
Lovely flick by Son that time. Into the path of Porro. Should have been 2-0.
Madison is actually playing really well.
He is. He's really pulling the strings.
Big up to Amir in the comments. Coys. More to come on and score. Would love that.
Oh, Skip with an up and under.
Bang on the money to Porro.
Yeah, Porro. Oh, he lays it off, looking for Grant. Sorry, he finds Grant. Wasn't the best layoff from Porro, but wasn't done any favours there from Skip. Here's Grant. Oh, challenge from Decky. Is that Fowler who says no? Taylor on the right-hand side for Hearts. Goes to the byline, gets the ball in the box, and Tagawa's in there. Gray with a good header. And Forrest on the left-hand side. He goes for goal. And in turn, a flick on by... I tell you what, that Taylor player, every time he gets to the byline, he puts in a good cross. Every time he's actually had quality on the right-hand side. But another good header there from Archie Gray.
Archie Gray is just... It's what we love to see, man. These kind of players, good on the ball, give their all, strong in the tackle.
Oh, long ball over the top for Son. He's onside, is he? No, he's not. How are the lads' fitness levels looking? They're looking good, albeit a lot of these players won't be in the team once the season starts, but they're looking good.
79% possession to Spurs in this game. 43 minutes gone. Big up to Matty sending us 5 footballs.
There's a good clearance there from Ollie Skip.
For everyone that keeps asking where you can watch a match, it's Spurs Play, people. 2 minutes to go. We are on 968 likes.
And let's get to 1,000 likes. Just 30 of you. Is there a foul there? Referee says no. Basuma trying to play away, plays way out of trouble to Decky. Now Porro down the line to Brennan, flicks it into Decky. He's not the he does find Decky, and he's trying to make the most of it.
Well
He comes
played,
away with it
Decky.
really well, actually. And his Son, Tottenham on the charge here. Solomon on the left-hand side. Nice flowing move. Solomon down the line to Son. Goes on the outside, Son. Trying to go win the
Corner.
No, he doesn't.
Goal kick.
Comes back off him. Tries to go down to the byline, but Nick gets nicked off Son, and it's a goal kick.
Last minute of the half. Big up, 1,035 likes. We love all of you people.
Privy Aya says Basuma is being overlooked. He has held the ball well and made some nice runs. He looks good.
Who's that?
Basuma. I think he's had a nice game, actually, Basuma. Been fairly happy with him.
It's been okay. I think the most impressive players for me have been Gray, Madison, Brennan and Decky.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Donnelly keeps it in really well. Here's Basuma. Lovely nutmeg and a lovely flick into Kulusevski.
Come on,
Basuma
Bis.
again into Son. And Son switches it to Johnson. Is he going to overhit that?
Yeah, unlucky.
Oh, good opportunity for Tottenham to spring on Hearts there. Son will be annoyed at himself. That was a relatively simple pass. Oh, it is half-time, despite a lengthy stoppage there was. But straight half-time on the 45-minute mark. And Spurs lead at half-time 1-0. Look, it's been some nice football at times. Created some good chances. I think we have been fairly open in the back. I think Hearts will be a bit annoyed they haven't scored. But I've been fairly happy with some of the football we've played.
Yeah, definitely. Some good intricate build-up play. Work within the tight spaces. Some flicks and some nice passing in between the lines from Madison and Decky. I've been a bit frustrated with Manuel Solomon out on that left-hand side. For the majority of times, he hasn't really, caused the Hearts defence too many problems. But there was that one pass round the back which he got spot on for Sonny, which unfortunately Sonny made a bad touch and it did go out for a goal kick. But apart from that, I think he has flattered to deceive a little bit. But Madison is pulling the strings. He's looking really dangerous. Archie Gray, I think he's the one that everyone's going to be really excited about after that first half because he's playing completely out of position. I don't think he's ever played centre-back before. He's playing in a centre-back position and I think he's been a shining light in that first half.
I completely agree. And I'm just looking at stats. 3 out of 3 aerial duels won, 1 out of 1 ground duels, 59 touches, 96 passing accuracy, 3 interceptions, 1 tackle. He's had a really good half. Archie Gray, been really, really impressed with him. Who do you reckon leads the way on SOFA score for that half?
I reckon Madison.
It is Madison, 7.8 so far. He's really been pulling the strings in that half, winning a couple of free kicks, won 4 of his 6 ground duels as well, had 2 key passes. Obviously, you've got that assist as well for the opener for Brennan. Really brilliant play from him. And it was a heart and mouth moment seeing him on the ground holding his ankle, but he got up from it and obviously made the most of it with a brilliant assist, and I think he's really been shining light now.
Actually, with James Madison, before he got that knock and that injury, I don't think he was playing that well. And he's kind of like, since he got that big knock, he's like, you know what, let me teach these guys a lesson. And he's actually stepped up massively. I think he's been brilliant since he got knocked down, and I'm really happy he got back up because that was a big scare. Big scare. And Manuel Solomon, like I said during the game, he was getting in those positions time and time again, but the Hearts defence had the whereabouts to track him down and block him off every single time. Madison gets into that area once, bang, it's a goal.
Yeah, and that's probably the difference in decision-making quality in those positions. Yeah, Solomon's been a bit frustrating. I would say, Decky, I think he's been pretty solid so far. I've been really liking his ball ability to just keep the ball in really difficult situations where he uses physicality really well. I would like to see a bit more quality with his decision making when it comes to that final third. I think sometimes he's got it a bit wrong, but I've been pretty encouraged by his performance. And I think Brennan as well looks confident, doesn't he, Brennan, on that right hand side, picking up really good positions, putting some really good balls in the box, and obviously he got his goal as well. Yeah,
absolutely. Behind closed doors friendly last week, scored a hat trick in the first half with Sonny scoring 2, backs it up today with 1, and he's looking a real menace down that right hand side, picking up really good spaces. So he's looking like a man that is most definitely looking forward to the season, and I'm really excited to see how he progresses because he had a bit of an up and down season in terms of performance level, but his numbers were always good. So now we need to see him marry those performance levels and keep those numbers progressively going up, and we've got a real player on our hands.
Yeah, talking about Sonny playing up front today, he ended the season as the left winger. But it sparked a lot of debate about what was his best position. Obviously, his performance today probably hasn't done the Sonny up fronters any well.
Is that what we're calling him now?
Apparently. Look, I think he's had some good positions. Obviously, he had that chance, didn't he? With some really good intricate play where he had that chance which Gordon tipped over.
Yeah, he's got to finish that chance.
He also had that really good flick into Porro, which set up a chance. So he could have easily have come into that half with a goal and assist to his name. But there have been some opportunities where his touch has been off. That through ball from Solomon, which could have been a lot better. And also he's been sometimes a bit missing in the game.
Yeah, a bit of rustiness, just coming back for the first game of pre-season, which, I mean, is probably expected from most players. And I think we've seen it from the likes of Pedro Porro. I think there's been a bit of rust in there from him as well with his passing. You've seen a few misplay passes from a few players. But what I've really liked about Son is his touches in the build-up play today. I think he's been really good in the build-up. But when he gets, one-on-one with the keeper, or when he's asked to really go and attack that goal and really be in the right spaces for the crosses to come in, I don't think he's been there.
Yeah, I can agree with that. First real... I mean, it's not his natural position, but a good look at Jamie Donnelly as well. For one of the first
I've been impressed.
Times, playing at left back. I think on the ball, I think he's played some really nice driven passes in between the lines. Obviously, defensively, they have probably targeted that side, I would say. That's where I think Taylor, their right back, is getting a lot of joy. No shade on Donnelly. Obviously, we know it's not his position. But I think on the ball, he's definitely looking decent, looking confident. Do you reckon he's looking at home at this level?
I think so, actually. I think so. I think when he gets on the ball, he's always looking for that pass forward. He's always looking for those passes in between the lines and to start an attack. And I've been impressed with what I've seen so far.
Making some good overlaps as well. Getting some good.
I like it. I do think he's looking at home. I think obviously Archie Gray is trumping him at the moment in terms of performance level, but I don't think John Donnelly is looking out of sorts at all. I think he's looking on par with the rest of the players on the pitch.
Yeah, and just talking about Gray as well, we haven't even considered the fact he's playing out of position today, and how comfortable he's looked, and how not only comfortable, but he's excelled in that position.
Absolutely.
And it's been incredible to see. Not only has he excelled defensively, winning most of his duels, aerial duels, perfectly timing his tackles, but when he's getting the ball, he's looking confident. He's playing he's playing brave balls in between the lines. He's not looking to those safe passes. I mean, he does when it's necessary, but if there's a pass forward to be played, he'll play it rather than playing sideways. And when there's a piece of play where it's kind of a bit helter-skelter, when there's challenges flying in, he keeps his composure. He looks to play the ball forward. He has presence of mind of where players are, and it's been so impressive in that first half.
His work within the tight spaces is just incredible, and I've been impressed with everything that you're saying. But what else I'm impressed is how tenacious he is and how his tackling. Apart from that one time where he missed a tackle when Hearts, had a good chance on goal, he's been on point with his tackles every single time, and sliding tackles where sometimes he doesn't even have the right to get to the ball and he gets it and he wins it cleanly. So I've been so impressed with Archie Gray with all facets of his game, playing out of position. But another player that's playing out of position is Ollie Skipp, and I haven't been anywhere near as impressed with Ollie Skipp at centre-back than I have with Archie Gray.
Yeah, I agree. I think Skipp doesn't look comfortable there. He doesn't, and unlike Gray's kind of taken that position and taking it like a duck to water, and Skipp kind of doesn't look as comfortable playing a centre back as he would in midfield. And one player who hasn't had much to do today, but the one thing he did do was exceptional, was Austin.
Mate.
Been a bit of a spectator. I think he's only made one save, but what a save that was from Oda, a header inside the 6-yard box. Didn't have a lot of time to react, somehow tipping it over the bar. Brilliant save that was, wasn't it?
It really was. And he's got a 5-year contract. It kind of caught a lot of people by surprise getting that 5-year. But, club trained player, if he can pull off saves like that because you got to have your wits about you when, not much is coming your way for the majority of the game. Like you say, this first save to make, the only save he has made of the game. And you got to be ready for it. And that's exactly what he was. So I think on the back of that 5-year contract, I think it's a plan to keep him as the backup choice keeper.
Be interesting to see if he's on the bench on the first day of the season. Where is Forster?
I don't know. We saw him back at training.
He's not on the bench, is he? No,
he's not on the bench, no.
Gunter and Whiteman, yeah. So.
Look, they've given him a 5-year contract for a reason, whether it's to be second or third choice. I got a feeling it is to be the backup. Fraser Forster, however experienced he is, we've seen him play before, particularly maybe in an Ange system. Not good enough on the ball. He can't get down quick enough to his size to dive. Brandon Austin looks a lot more athletic than him. He looks I haven't seen too much of him on the ball, so I can't really comment on that. But there has been murmurings from Ali Gold saying, you know, they're really impressed with him within the club. So is he our second choice keeper now?
I mean, I'm not against it, or based on that save anyway. But obviously, I don't know. Has he had too many loan spells, Brandon?
No, I don't think he has.
Did he not go on loan to Millwall? No, I'm thinking of Archer. There was Cameron. There was an Archer we had, wasn't it?
Jordan Archer.
Yeah, Jordan Archer. That was a while ago.
Brandon Austin went to Orlando and played 5 games. That's the only loan spell he's had.
How old is he now?
In 2021, he's 25.
25.
He's signed a contract here till he's 30.
Yeah, I do wonder if that's just for club training purposes or not. Because, you know, is he playing like the Scott Carson, Rob Green, Richard Wright kind of role? Or is he genuinely a player that we believe can be a part of our team? I mean, it's hard to know.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I think he's playing the Scott Carson kind of backup role and maybe warming the seat a little bit for the younger keepers coming through. You got Luca Gunter, you got Josh Keeley, both coming through who are supposed to be very good keepers. You saw Luca Gunter, what he did for the under-21s last season. Josh Keeley's had his taste at first team football in the non-league and the National League with Barnet last season. So I expect those two players, you know, will look to get maybe first team football elsewhere and continue their development and then come back at some point with a view of trying to get first team football, where as Brandon Austin, I feel like he will just be here as a backup.
Talking about Sullivan, there's a few people chatting about him in the chat. Probably has been the most frustrating player, I have to say, in that half.
100%.
You know, there's rumours of him being up for sale, or we're happy to listen to offers for him. Do you think that half maybe wouldn't have done him any favours? Probably
not at all. Not at all. I said to you before the game, just as we were kicking off, I want to see a really strong performance from Manor today, and we've seen anything but that. You know, it's really frustrating. Madison's getting him into some really good areas. He can't take on a man. His passing seems to be off. Every time he seems past it seems to get intercepted. He made one really good ball round the back where Sonny went through on goal, but obviously it was a bad touch from Sonny. But that's the only positive thing that I remember him doing in that whole 45 minutes.
Yeah, and it's a player who, to be honest, has a reputation for being that kind of player. To be like being a frustrating player who can come up with flashes and moments of brilliance, but in general, players, what Fulham fans were saying, he can be very frustrating, does give the ball away a lot, and we definitely have seen a lot of that today. So whether he'll be out in the second half or not, I'm not sure, but really hope either he improves or he might not be here for too much longer.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to predict what we're going to see in the second half, but my prediction, or what I want to see Bergvall come on for probably Madison or Kulusevski. I'd like to see Bergvall come on, maybe give Madison a rest after that knock, and get him some more minutes in the QPR game. I would like to see Ashley Phillips come on for Ollie Skip, and see how that one goes. Anyone else you'd like to see come on? Mikey Moore I'd like to see come on for Manor.
I'd definitely like to see Manor. And one of the strikers. I mean, I don't know if we're going to get to see all Will, Lancashire and Scarlett and Valise all play up front today. But I'd definitely like to see at least one of them.
Yeah, maybe Will Lancashire. I'd like to see how Will Lancashire gets on because, you know, physical striker, scored bundles of goals in the under-21s last season, scored 2 goals at Enfield in their first pre-season game. And he's with us today with the first team, so let's see what he can do. We've got a members chat from Bobby K. Is Bobby K. Member for 29 months, my brother. And he says, big up Ben and Sim and everyone in the chat. Come on, you Spurs. And the We Are Tottenham army is so strong today. 2,285 people watching. 1,162 people have liked the stream as well. You guys are absolutely unrivaled. Come on. How long we got till the second half? Is there time for bingo, or are we going to go straight into the second half?
It's 8:15 and there wasn't any stoppage time, so I'm guessing any minute now.
So, no, we don't have time for bingo.
They're out, are they? Yep, there we go.
Madison is back. Oh, no.
What was that? That's just a replay. It's got to be any minute now, assuming. Let me see if they're hearing anything about any subs.
So if Bergvall does come on, who would you like to see come off for Bergvall? Where would you like to see him play?
I want to see him play Madison's position. Jed Spence is warming up during halftime in his full kit, so expect him to come on.
Do you think there's anything in this, Jed Spence being in the matchday squad? Because Reguilon ain't there.
Well, I guess they wouldn't pick him unless there wasn't at least a slight chance he would stay.
I mean, there's been so much talk about Emerson, and Emerson's there.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just trying to scare AC Milan. Look, we're prepared to keep him if you don't bid what you want to bid.
Well, for Emerson, yeah.
Maybe there's a bit of that going on.
Wonder
Maybe there's something like that going on with Genoa.
Wonder where they'll play him, or where there'll be a right back. Because whenever we've seen him under Ange, it's been a right wing, hasn't it? So we haven't seen him a right back yet.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, they are out.
Phillips as well coming on.
All right, the players are out for the second half.
Oh, starting to rain.
Classic Scotland.
So Ashley Phillips, I'm guessing for
Skip.
And then Spence for Porro, maybe?
Spence for Porro or Spence for Donnelly? One of the two.
Oh, yeah, it could be Donnelly. Good point.
Joe Phillips says Scarlett as well. Cried says, how is Pape? He's not even in the squad, guys. So, we're about to find out the subs any minute now. What we got? So Jed Spence is coming
Mikey
on.
Moore, Spence, Lancashire, Phillips.
Max
57?
Robson. Max Robson.
Emerson,
Bergval,
Devine,
come on.
Bergval, Whiteman.
Emerson.
Is it a completely new 11 then?
Emagoat. Yeah,
and
Alfie
Tyrese Hall.
Whiteman.
Is that Hall there as well?
Yeah, Tyrese. So you got a feel for Dane Scarlett and the guys staying on there. Ashley Phillips with his new braided haircut. Max Robson. So let's work out what this team is going to be. So the back four, you would think it's Spence, Emerson, Archie Gray.
Was Gray stayed on?
Well, we don't know.
Let's see.
Could Robson be playing at the back?
Let's see who's Whiteman there.
Big up to Whiteman. All right. So Spence is right back.
Spence, Hall, Phillips, and Robson. Back four looks like.
Spence Emerson.
Spence Emerson, Phillips, and Robson. Hall, Bergval, Devine, Lancashire, Moore, and...
One sec.
And who?
It's Alfie Devine. It's Alfie, Lancashire, Moore in the front three, I think.
No, but who's in the middle? So it's Bergval, Hall.
Oh, there's someone at Madison. Who's this?
Who's that? Werner.
Oh,
Werner.
Timo.
Timo's on, so Timo left wing.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, Timo left wing.
All right, so we got Timo on the left wing. We got Mikey Moore on the right wing. We got Will Lancashire up front. We got Alfie Devine in behind. We got Bergval and Tyrese Hall in the double pivot. We've got Ashley Phillips and Emerson Royale at centre backs. We got Jed Spence at right back. We got Max Robson at left back. And we got Alfie Whiteman in goal. That's the lineup.
Oh, here's Emerson. Oh, he's giving it away straight away, Emerson. And a Hearts have scored. Oh, that's what I was saying.
Barry, where are you? Barry, where are you? Where are you, Barry?
Oh, his first touch, he's giving it straight to
Oh,
Hearts.
my God.
And they've just gone and put it in the back of the net.
Emerson,
Oh,
man.
Emerson.
It's time to go.
Face palm. He's being pressed there, Emerson. He cuts back and you know what? He thought he was Archie Gray. That was the problem. He thought he could play as well out of trouble. And he just gives the ball away straight to Hearts. And there's number 9 there for Hearts. I don't know who it was. Has put the ball in the back of the net. And it's 1-1.
Is Barry watching?
Dander.
Oh, you watching Barry?
It's
Shankland. You watching Barry? Oh, see,
Shankland's there.
Shankland. You don't give Shankland a chance like that. He's going to put it in the back of the net.
Jesus. He genuinely thought he was Archie Gray playing those passes.
And Corin says, the king is back.
Jesus.
Oh, ridiculous, guys.
Well, it's 1-1 here. Emerson.
Derek says, maybe 8 million is a fair price. Oh, God.
His price just dropped massively. Here's Tyrese Hall.
I think I'm going to...
Oh, he's giving it away, Hall. But here's Spence winning it back and winning a free kick.
I'm going to FaceTime Barry. I'm FaceTiming Barry, people.
Here's Werner. Divine. They've lost it.
He doesn't have the gall to pick up now.
He cannot.
He's not going to pick up. We knew he wasn't going to pick up. He doesn't have the guts to pick up after Emerson did that.
No, is that?
Nah.
1 sec. Who's 57?
57
no,
is...
It's Robson. No, the commentator's wrong. The commentator said that he thinks it's Mikey Moore left back, but it's Robson there.
we know more than the
right wing.
commentators. This is a Spurs play commentator as well.
This is Moore's a right wing, it looks like to me.
Yeah, Moore is at right wing.
So, yeah, it was a completely new 11. Everyone went off. Here's Hall to Werner. Cuts inside. Into Bergvall.
Come on, Bergvall. It takes...
I think it's a poor effort from there, this time from Bergvall. And
is that his first touch in a Spurs shirt?
He had a touch before. Shot was dragged wide. And Hearts made how many subs? They made 3 subs at half time. So still relatively strong lineup for Hearts.
Yeah.
Here is Bergvall under his foot. And Emerson can't get it away from Shankland. And here come Hart. Grant to the left-hand side. Bergvall pressing. Oh, and he's a bad foul, that one by Bergvall. On Grant, free kick. On a long switch of play to Geralt Taylor. In behind, Robson gets an interception and it's going to be a throw. Hall.
Barry was WhatsApping me now.
Nice play from Hall and out wide. Lovely play from Hall that was. Here's Mikey Moore on the right-hand side. He's being held up by a couple of Hearts defenders. Lucas Bergvall to Hall. Here's Bergvall. Spence. Bergvall out wide. Here's Mikey Moore. Keeps it in.
Well played, Mikey.
Gets it back to Bergvall. Phillips. Emerson, all Bergvall's touch. Wide, kept in by Spence. Emerson.
God, these Seagulls have come back with a vengeance.
Ashley Phillips to Werner. Down the line. Here's Robson. Flicks it into Werner. And it's going to be cleared away by Hearts. Oh, given away. And
Charlie Bell says the Seagulls are so back.
Phillips to Werner. Bergvall now out wide to Mikey Moore. What can he do?
Come on, Mikey.
Here's Bergvall. Flick. Nice play. Here's Spence on the right-hand side. He's got more to his right. Devine now on the ball. Oh, he wasn't aware, but he's kept possession. Devine. And plays it back to Emerson. Now Tyrese Hall. Ashley Phillips. Out wide to Werner.
Come on, the Boost Gumps.
Who's by far now the oldest player on the pitch, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, for Spurs, I mean. Oh, nice challenge by Hall, that was. Had a loose touch in his first touch, but has recovered well from it, Hall. Oh, long throw, and it's away by Phillips, and now here's Hall. Jed Spence, who is playing at right back, by the way. Ashley Phillips. Now Emerson. Ashley Phillips. Werner flicks in. Devine, lovely flick. Is Robson. He's got Lancashire in support. He overruns it.
Poor touch.
Falls to Hall. Nice touch. Out wide to Moore. He's got Bergval on the overlap. He goes for Bergval. Just over hits it. Does he know Bergval keeps it in? I think he could have done it himself there.
Barry FaceTiming me. Let's answer. Barry!
How we doing?
What happened to your boy?
He's just doing goat things, no?
He's trying to earn his move to Milan. Is that what's happening? He's trying to drive down the price.
Ivan Toney's on the way. They're going to be like the betting brothers. Bet MGM.
He's just knocked 5 million off of his price tag.
Well, he's probably worth 105 now, isn't he?
The delusion is unreal.
I'm always going to defend my boy. You know, I'm always going to defend my boy.
Did you see it?
No, I've been swimming, mate.
Go and see it, and then
Swimming in mud.
Swimming in mud. That's what he's been doing. Swimming in the mud.
I'm going to go and watch it, and then I'll make some apologies, I'm sure.
See you later, Barry.
See you later.
Oh.
Here's Phillips. Oh, lovely ball from Phillips to Werner. Werner cuts it back, looking for Devine. It's going to be cleared away. Nice play. Phillips wins it back. Here's Bergval. Bit of space. Robson. Nice flick from Robson. Now Werner on the left-hand side. Goes down the line.
Booscamps.
Cuts it back and looking for Lancashire, and it's over the bar. Good defending. Good play from Werner there.
Lancashire was frustrated there that he didn't get in front of the defender. Nice play from Timo, though.
Nice play from Robson.
Robson as well, yeah. Well, more than Robson than Timo.
Here's Werner into Emerson. Lays it off for Mikey Moore. And now Bergval down the line, just over hits it for Phillips. And it's given away. And Grant has it down the line. Oh, Bergval wins it back, but Grant has it again. And it's cleared away, only as far as Spence. Emerson. Nice one, too. Here's Spence into space. Jed Spence flicks it in behind, and it's in! Oh! It's Lancashire! Will Lancashire has put it away!
Lancashire! Come on!
Brilliant goal from
Come on!
The Tottenham kids are flying.
Will Lancashire, only a few days ago he was doing it for the under-21s in a friendly out in Enfield. And now for the first team, Will Lancashire has got himself on the score sheet in a friendly at Hearts.
Who needs Harry Kane? Lovely play from Jed Spence, driving through the midfield.
What a finish.
Through ball to Lancashire, really great run. And he just arrows it into the corner. Brilliant finish, so good composure. Into the corner, side netting. And it's 2-1, and Lancashire has come on and scored. Just signed a new deal, scoring bag loads of goals last season, and he's on the score sheet in pre-season.
I tell you what, that was great play from Jed Spence.
It was. Also
great play from Jed Spence.
Composure. And a good through ball as well. And the boy Will Lancashire, come on. Is he playing his way into the first team?
He very well could be. Who needs a number 9? You're all talking about the Tonys. You're all talking about the Jonathan Davids. We've got Will Lancashire right here.
Put him in, Ange. Put him in. His Hall. Loses out. Emerson with a challenge, but here's Dander on the left-hand side. Oh, looks for Shackland. Intercepted, but Taylor has it. Geralt Taylor's shot. Easy for Whiteman. What's going on? Is the chat stopped? I'll have to refresh it.
It's going for me.
It's going for you. There you go. Try to refresh it.
First appearance for the first team. First goal.
Yeah, it didn't take him long as well.
Not at all.
Lovely finish. Side netting as well. And to get away from a defender like that, impressive for young.
I'll tell you what, Bergvall ain't playing well though.
Bergvall, yeah, he's had a bit of settling in period, it's fair to say. Here's a ball to the right-hand side. Dander into the box. Good block by Phillips. And a corner. Don't know why he's got his hands on his head. Is he all right? Prime Kane there, says Daryl Bradford.
It was an unbelievable finish. What's wrong with Phillips?
I don't know. So maybe it hit his head. Did it hit the back of his head? I don't know. I don't know what happened there.
It looked like it hit him in the chest.
Yeah, hit him in the hip or something. Look.
That's very peculiar.
Lancashire better than David. Ball in the box. Ball floating around and cleared away. Whiteman has it. Long
Whiteman
ball, quick forward, looking for
that's poor from Whiteman.
What a big moment though for Lancashire.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because they're still playing their some senior centre backs here, and he was able to.
Bergvall wins it high up.
And a good
Lovely.
as well. It is Lancashire again, and his shot is blocked. And here's Robson. Oh, can't take it under control. And here come Hearts on the breakaway. They've got men forward here. The attacker's slowed. Dander. And Robson comes in and puts out for a throw.
Justin Glazer says, Whiteman or Pickford? Whiteman every day of the week. Whiteman for England.
Nice challenge by Timo.
Charlie Pierce says Bergvall's going to go on loan. He's writing him off this season already.
Lancashire's going to stay. Is Hall. Whiteman out wide to Spence. He's got more on the out wide. He goes down the line to. It's a good ball from Spence, but Moore just couldn't take it in his stride.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from Jed so far.
Yeah, look, he did really well with that run. Did really well. Oh, it's given away. Here's Will Lancashire. Timo Werner. Oh, it's blocked. Lancashire to Devine into Mikey Moore. His shot as well is blocked and away. Good pressing again from the Spurs boys.
Tell you what, nice little bit of link-up play and hold-up play from Will Lancashire there.
Getting a good ball into Werner. Unfortunately, Werner couldn't finish as usual. Lovely play back there by
Mikey
Moore, by
Moore.
the way. And ball into the box. Lancashire holding the ball up. He turns. He shoots. It's going to fall to Robson. Flicks it back. Lancashire's on the charge. And he took it past a couple of players. His shot was blocked, though. Here's Devine to Bergvall.
He's a real big physical presence there, Lancashire.
Bergvall on the ball on the right-hand side. Here's Moore. Devine. Why? And it's away. Yeah,
bro, Lancashire is looking class.
He's hard to handle, isn't he, Lancashire? Here's Emerson. He does remind me of a young Harry Kane.
Looks better than a young Harry Kane. Harry Kane at that age.
Bergvall. Nice flick. Here's Moore. Oh, he went for goal. It's not a bad effort, but probably wasn't the right decision. But not
probably
a bad
not.
effort.
But, you know, you've got to admire the confidence there of the man.
It was a nice technique on it.
Will Lancashire's really impressed me.
There's Devine. Lovely flick. The Spurs boys are balling out. The young Spurs boys. And they've won it again hard the pitch. It's Timo Werner. Hearts can't handle the press, but Werner... Funny thing is, Werner's looking like the weak link.
Surprise, surprise, yeah?
Yeah, but you got more Lancashire. Devine, Werner's the one who's stinking the place out. Some more subs, I think, for Hearts. They're ringing the changes now. I think we might be going to see some youngsters for Hearts come on.
Will Lancashire's touch looks good. His physical presence looks good. Finishing looks good. Passing and link-up play look good. I mean, really impressive first 15 minutes here for Will Lancashire.
Yeah, I have to say, very, very impressed. Looks a real handful.
They can't muscle him off the ball.
He's backing into people and he's being hard to deal with.
Right, 2,500 people in here to watch the Will Lancashire and Mikey Moore masterclass. Loving what I'm seeing so far from Big Will Lancashire. Yeah, I agree with that. Josh says Lancashire and Spence have been the best players in the second half so far. Have to agree. Stake says, where can I see the lineup? Tell me now. It's Alfie Whiteman in goal. It's Phillips and Emerson at centre-back. It's Max Robson at left-back. It's Jed Spence at right-back. It's Tyrese Horn-Bergvall in the middle. It's Mikey Moore on the right. Timo Werner on the left. Alfie Devine in behind Will Lancashire.
Robson with a throw. Here he is. Flicks into Hall. Good, gets away with it, but gets away with it. Here's Emerson to Spence on the right-hand side. He's charging forward. Spence, he's got Moore ahead of him. Here is Mikey Moore. He's got Spence on the overlap. He goes for Spence. It's a good ball. Spence cuts it back. It's blocked. And Moore's block is going to fall to the goalkeeper.
Nice little play down the line there for Moore. Spence with a good little run.
Itamar says the kids are looking all right. They really are, I have to say. You know, considering it is a team full of a lot of teenagers, they are looking really good.
I'm liking the look of Max Robson as well.
Yeah, Robson seems a tidy player. Is that a foul by Spence? Referee says yes.
The future is bright. As Mick says, the future is lily white. Is this the year of the Jed comeback?
Is this our class on 92? That's right. Well, you know what? He's not doing himself any harm, I have to say. He's not doing himself any harm. He definitely seems motivated and up for it in this one, being very aggressive, getting down that line. Maybe he's giving himself another opportunity here. I also don't think Andrew would have played him. There was no chance he can at least show that he can be involved. Here's Timo Werner.
Oh, the Boosgumps. Come on. The Boosgumps.
Just dribbled his way out of play. He actually has been our worst attacker. A team full of youngsters. Madness.
Eric Denim with the super chat saying, these youth look insane. I really hope this shows Ange these boys are all ballers. They're making Ange Ball look like actual Ange Ball.
Well, I have to say, it's been really, really encouraging, this performance from these youngsters so far. Here's Bergvall. Nice turn. Can't shake off his man. Oh, looking for that pass. He's trying a bit too much. He wins it back. Here he is again. Spence. Hall to Spence. I like the confidence Bergvall had there to try it at least, but didn't quite come off for him. Here's Emerson looking for Spence to turn. Lovely play from Spence. Comes away with it. Moore to his right. Here is Mikey Moore. He's got Lancashire in the centre. Got Devine in there if he can play a little pass to him. Doesn't do it. Here is Moore. Back to Bergvall.
Genoa already on the phone to Levy saying, all right, fine, 8 million. Oh, it's cool. And Levy's like, maybe 15, 20, 30.
Bergvall to Mikey Moore. Here's Mikey Moore.
Come on!
Moore's buried in the 17-year-old. It's a brilliant finish.
Mikey Moore!
Kids are rocking. They're balling it out. Hearts can't handle it. It's 3-1 to Spurs.
My God!
On the right-hand side, he's been threatening in the last few minutes, Mikey Moore. He's been getting more involved. And you know what? That was really impressive as well. Brilliant play link-up between him and Bergvall this time. Bergvall plays it down the line. He cuts inside, then goes on the outside. And a really good...
Oh, this boy is special.
And it's 3-1 Spurs.
This boy is special. Again, Mikey Moore, he played the second half in the behind closed doors friendly against Cambridge. He got a goal, and he's backed it up with another goal here against Hearts.
Who needs La Masia?
This boy is special. Mikey Moore.
Our academy is something else. Come on.
People have been sleeping on the Spurs Academy for the last couple of years. This season is going to make everyone sit up and take notice.
Lancashire and Moore on the score sheet. Absolutely amazing. Is he 17 now or is he still 16?
He's 17 in August.
So he's still 16.
16.
Unbelievable. Who's too all this Yamal chat?
Who is this Lamine Yamal you speak of?
Come outside. Let me introduce you to Mikey Moore. Apparently he was in our squad for the Euros. Huh?
Tell me about it.
Incredible. Very, very impressive. Here's Phillips. And now you can see why we're so excited about this group of talented young players. Oh, Spence winning it high up the pitch. And Werner nearly coming in and nicking it. Here's a ball down the line and he's offside. And Emerson can clear it.
No, he can't. It still went to the Hearts player.
Mikey Moore and Will Lancashire. Two really accomplished finishers as well from the two youngsters.
Oh, Alejo's on.
Oh, Valise has come on. For who? We've seen enough of Lancashire. I see he's starting.
We're resting him.
Exactly. Has he come on for Lancashire?
I don't know who's gone off. Surely it's not Lancashire already.
Well, it has to be someone who's just come on at half time.
Yeah, it's true. But Lancashire's been playing so well.
I think it is yeah, it is Lancashire. Werner, left-hand side here. Alejo Valise in the centre. Valise is coming in. And a good play behind. And yeah, so Lancashire's now gone off. He's got 22 minutes. He scored a goal and looked a handful. So I think maybe Andrew's like, look, I've seen enough from him. Here's Devine. Oh, looking down the line. It's now Alejo's chance to get on the score sheet. So what?
Usually when you go off after coming on in such a short space of time, it's like supposed to be like a bad thing. But in this case, it's like a super good thing. It's like, you've been too good for this game. All right, let's see what Alejo's got.
So 10 minutes for Alejo before we can bring on Scarlett. Very, very encouraging from these Spurs youngsters. And some more subs, I think, for Hearts. Rolls going off. And here's the Oyagoki, the centre-back. I think they're pretty much all swapped out now. So a bit more youth on youth now, I think. Or at least it's not their first team now. Here's Hall.
Spurs said, just commentating on the Mikey Moore goal, they said, Moore with some lovely footwork and a trademark low finish into the box to extend our lead. He's already got a trademark finish and he's 16.
Is Spence to Valise.
Oh, man, this is exactly what we needed. Tell you what, Phillips is looking good as well.
Yeah, he looked composed.
The known guy says Ashley Phillips is the new VVD.
Maybe you shouldn't sign anyone. Just play the youngsters.
Literally. We've got everyone we need here.
Part of me is getting more and more used to that idea. Here's Emerson. Why did he sum off Lancashire? He's too good. You don't give the opposition a chance here. Yeah.
Nothing like getting overhyped to a pre-season game against Hearts.
It's not fair. It's like when the Harlem Globetrotters just retired. They were too good for the division. That's what happened. Werner closing down, and here's Emerson. Well, my prediction was 5-1.
5-1. It could very well be.
20 more minutes. Let's get a couple more goals here.
What did I say? 6-3.
Divine. Here is Divine. Nice nutmeg. And he's got support here from Robson and Werner out wide. He's gone for Werner. Werner getting to the byline here. Timo Werner cuts it back. And
Goal! Jed Spence!
It's Jed Spence! And it's 4. Spence is there to tap it home. And he caps off what has been a really good performance from him in the second half with a goal. And Werner, giving credit, really good play from him on the left-hand side.
Exactly. Not long ago, you would say Werner was thinking the place out. That was really nice play. Really nice play from Timo Werner. Gets down to the byline, puts a lovely cross in, and Jed Spence is there to tap it home into the empty net.
Play that is by Divine as well. Really good ball out wide to Werner. He goes to the byline, trademark ball across the face of goal, and there's Spence to tap it home at the back post. It is 4-1 to Spurs. And they've really put on a show in this second half.
Al Ben says, Werner poor amongst youngsters. Why Leipzig did not want him and chooses their youngsters. He was playing for a contract. He will be worse this season. Well, bad timing for that one.
Yeah, really good assist from Timo Werner. It was a classic Werner assist. Shimmies to the right, goes to the left. Bam. Good ball.
I'm really happy Jed Spence got on the score sheet. He's played very well in this second half.
I do wonder what this performance means for him. I do really wonder. It's interesting. And maybe if we keep Spence, and then that means Gray will only be a midfielder.
Yeah. And Spence can cover both right and left.
Interesting. Could be very interesting. Or will it just mean that Genoa are going to stump up the cash? We'll see. Here's Mikey Moore. He's been brought down, is he? Yeah, free kick. And again, Moore's in his not in his favoured position, is he? On the right-hand side.
Yeah, I think he's been known to play right, left, through the middle. He can do anywhere he wants, Mikey Moore.
He's Hall to Emerson. Phillips. Emerson to Bergval. Here he is in the centre circle. Oh, he's looking for that ball between the lines. And actually, Alejo really makes more of that than he should have. Here's Werner down the line. Is this Robson?
That's Alejo.
No, it's Alejo, yeah. Good block
Play
by
Timo.
Well, the second half has been a lot of fun, hasn't it?
It really has. Youthful exuberance.
And quality as well. Been very impressed with a lot of these young players. It's easier said than done coming to this is a Hearts first team they're playing. They're playing against, male professionals who are, a lot more experience than them. And I know it's only a pre-season, but still, very impressive.
This is their 150th anniversary game. This is a big moment for Hearts. They were going in with like full-blooded challenges in the first half. They wanted something out of this game.
Priva says, by the looks of it, we should be playing the under-21s in the Prem and the main squad in the under-21s. Nice closing down by Alejo. And, headed back to the keeper. Thought could have been a heart-in-mouth moment. Ball out wide. Nice block, and it's going to be a throw.
The known guy says, Jed Spence better than Porro. I mean, he has been this game.
Yeah, today I have to say so. Divine can't get that. Ange ball is back, says Brooklyn Evans.
It's not just back, it's back with a bang. Can we get that fifth goal? 15 minutes to go. 2,786 people in here with us.
Here's Phillips.
Each and every one of them gagging for a bit of Ange ball.
Come on,
and it's delivered today.
Let's get a little Valise on the score sheet now with a nice Bergval assist. We actually got an assist for Moore, didn't he, Bergval?
Yeah.
He's already got an assist.
AR Ben says, are we okay with one thing good and 5 poor things from Werner?
I guess. Here is Timo again on the left-hand side. Ball in the box. And Valise! Oh, he couldn't get it
just
out
lost
of his
his
feet.
footing.
And Divine! His shot is blocked.
Nice
Good
layoff
layoff
from
by-
Mikey
yeah.
Moore.
Nice play.
Well, that's another good ball in from Timo.
All ball over the box. Yeah, it is. Really unlucky for Leeds, just couldn't sort out his feet. TK says, WTF, Bergval has been very good at IMO.
He's been growing into the game.
Here he is again, Bergval. What I like about him is he's misplaced a few, but he keeps trying to play it forward. He's not being deterred by it.
Yeah.
And he is showing some quality. Obviously, did get that assist as well. Here's Emma Goat. Down the line. He's down out
is
wide
that
to
right?
Bergval. Oh, out wide. Here's Spence. Into the box of Valise.
Oh!
What a ball by Spence. Oh, he's got
Someone-
a bloody nose.
Bloody
What
hell.
happened there?
Someone just made a good point in the chat that Jed Spence and Brennan Johnson both play on the right-hand side together for Forest
Yeah. I think you're right about that.
in that season.
Brilliant ball from Spence there.
Really good.
Into the byline.
Jed Spence is really got to be surprising a few people right now. He's showing the right attitude. He's playing well, showing quality. You know, it's got to be making Ange think twice about him right now.
Definitely.
Playing with 10 men at the moment. Alejo Veliz is sort of nursing his nosebleed. Alfie Devine doing the pressing.
Just getting some treatment. A nice play from Emerson. His Spence. Lovely play
lovely
from Spence.
Spence.
And ball's been blocked. It's going to be a throw. Alejo still receiving some treatment.
Just over 10 minutes to go. 78 minutes on the clock.
Don't want this to end at this point. I'm really enjoying this.
Literally. Can't Ange ball last forever?
Here's
Luke.
Bergval. To Ashley Phillips. Looking for players around. Is Valise on the pitch yet? Not sure. Here's Hall. Devine. Hall.
Inside.
Phillips. Spencinio, someone said.
We got Spencinio.
Long ball forward by Emerson, looking for more, and it's headed out. I think Valise is now back on, I can see.
Aslan's behind the times.
Here's
He's
Hall.
saying Spence out, no manager rates him.
Ball looking for
Are you not
Hall.
watching this? Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
He's still young, is he? You're 24, 23?
I'm seeing a Spence masterclass. Jed Spence. He's 23, yeah? It's going to be 24 next month.
Bergval with the header. Hall flicks on, looking for more, and it's out of play for a throw.
Yeah, Mike says Spence is making his point. Ojam says Spence is balling out. Yeah, he has been.
Are you watching Conte? Is that what
He's
you're saying?
been the best player on the park second half.
Oh, Phillips, his header. Oh, good
well played,
challenge by
Lucas Bergval.
Oh, he's given the free kick. I thought he won
Nah,
the
he won the ball there. He won the ball.
Bergval can't believe it. Tall, isn't he, Bergval? Towering over that referee. That's a good
That was
challenge.
such a clean challenge.
It's a good challenge. He's fine as well. It's an absolute clean challenge. Phillips coming over. Well done. Puts out for a corner. Oh, it's Hall, actually, not Phillips. 10 more minutes to go.
Hank Scorpio says, Ben, is it true you clap when the plane lands?
Well, I guess we'll see.
Watch the vlog and you'll find out.
Ball in the box, headed away from Emerson. A volley on the edge of the area over the bar.
Josh King says Divine also quietly looking amazing.
Yeah, I think Divine's been pretty accomplished in this half. Been pretty happy with him.
It's not really been a poor player. I mean, they've all had their own moments, haven't they? Apart from Emerson.
Oh, Scarlett's on now.
Who? Did Alejo go off?
I believe Alejo's gone off, yeah. Here's Werner. Scarlett to his left, play him in. Here's Dane Scarlett. He's an on goal. Dane Scarlett cuts inside. Oh, and I think he's offside.
Oh, that was such a nice turn.
Yeah,
unlucky.
Valise has gone off. That's a bit unfair. He only really got 12 minutes, but
So did Lancashire.
yeah, Lancashire scored. I guess, yeah. Yeah, close. 3,000 people watching, people.
Come on.
Big up to everyone. Well, Day nearly scoring with his first touch. I think is that a sub for Tottenham keeper? Is that? I think Gunter. Was it Gunter?
Is it Luca Gunter? Has he just come on?
I think he's about to come on.
So is that everyone then? No, Iago Santiago hasn't come on.
Well, I think he's getting ready to come on there.
And now John.
I think Valise may have gone on because of his nose, maybe. So Luca Gunter is on.
So the only two outfield players, well, the only two players now in the whole squad that hasn't come on is Niall John and Iago Santiago.
So deep on Niall if he doesn't get on.
What about Iago?
And Iago. I think there's someone on the bench there. Is that? Oh, maybe it's just someone. I don't know if they're actually coming on.
I don't know who that is. Could be Iago. We are 83 minutes in, so they've got to come on pretty soon if they're going to get any sort of a run out.
Oh, Robs to lose out on the header, but there's Phillips coming and taking charge. He's giving it away, though, and here come Hart. Timo Werner as well to clear up the situation. And here's Scarlett, who wins it, and Hall, who's got Scarlett in support.
Oh, come on, Tyrese.
Tyrese Hall. On the left-hand side now. Forced to go backwards. Here's Werner. Bergvall,
Well
nice
played.
play. Out wide to Moore. Spence on the overlap.
Oh.
Spence has made the run. Scarlett's in there.
Oh,
Can't
unlucky. Well played, Jed Spence. Well played, Mikey Moore. Well played, Lucas Bergvall. 5 minutes left. Andrew's got to be delighted with what he's seen in this second half.
He's got to be so encouraged by these youngsters, the way they've played and really played to. Oh, Bergvall, what a ball!
Goal!
Yes! It's a goal by
Ashley Phillips.
Come on! Ashley Phillips bundles it home. Scarlett with the header from point blank range. It was saved by the keeper. The rebound fell to Phillips. And it just about bundled home. But what a ball by Bergvall.
Unreal.
Brilliant cross from the right-hand side, right on Scarlett's head. And it's 5-1.
And I am grinning from ear to ear just watching this performance. I mean, it's unbelievable to see all of them. All of them. Every single
Look at
one of
this.
the kids
What a
are playing
peach of a
unbelievably
cross.
well.
Peach.
Woo!
And was it an own goal?
I don't know.
Might be an
I
own
think
goal,
Phillips
but-
just about got in front of him there.
Oh, I think Phillips gets the goal there. But what a ball that is by Bergvall, right onto
What
Scarlett's
quality.
head. Beautiful. And
What
Scarlett will
quality.
be annoyed he didn't bury it.
What quality.
But there's Phillips to just about bundle home the rebound.
How old is that 23 for Hearts?
The 23 for Hearts.
Nelson, he's 21.
Bergvall is cooking as Chef Bergvall. Can I serve you up this cross? He's been good. He has been really good as well, Bergvall. Really
Spurs
exciting.
are balling it out with the kids. And, you know, we were speaking all season how excited we are, and now we get to see it in front of our own eyes for the first team for the first time.
This is clear. This is so clearly the best set of young players we ever had at this game.
Ah!
Beautiful.
Mikey Moore.
Breezing into space here. Mikey Moore striding past 1, past 2, and he wins a free kick. Well done, Mikey Moore.
16-year-olds this guy is.
I think these youngsters might be something special, man. Here's Phillips to Werner. Pass it. Here's Scarlett flicking it into Robson. Referee says no foul. Here's Scarlett, cuts it back. And that is going to be a foul, is it? No, referee says no, play on still.
Brain says 16 and he's better than Solomon and Werner put together. You're not wrong.
Oh, Shackland with the good ball in behind, and his Hearts coming forward. And good covering by Emerson. Divine. Bergvall now. Alfie Divine. Mikey Moore down the line for Spence. Can he keep it in? It's actually a good ball, and Spence is going to keep it in.
He's got a bit of pace about him, doesn't he, Jed Spence?
Oh, we know that. Quick player. KBV says he's better than Saka.
Who, Moore or Spence?
Both. Is Werner coming off? No. Bergvall again on the right-hand side. Emerson.
Spence is putting so much effort into this, isn't he?
You can really see how he's trying. Every time he's making that run, non-stop.
He wants it.
Emerson to Hall. Tyrese Hall.
Tyrese.
Dance into the box. Here, Tyrese Hall. Brilliant. Wins a corner.
He's looked really good as well today, Tyrese.
No, goal kick. But he's looked really confident.
Yeah.
I really like the look of him as well.
Start this team in the first game against Leicester. That's what I say.
Exactly.
All right, we are into the dying few minutes
These
of the game.
youngsters have so much aura.
They do. It's so true.
The aura is unmatched. Oh.
What happened?
It's the Spurs play stream.
Oh, Spurs play's just gone down, people. Oh, it's back. Oh, Mikey Moore.
Oh, he's
No, it's Dane. It's Dane.
Scarlett.
Oh.
The bar. Dane Scarlett. I don't know who played the ball through there.
I want to see that. Oh, it's
Bergvall to Divine.
Oh,
Nice ball to Scarlett.
Alfie
Keeper
Divine.
comes rushing out.
Oh.
Probably forced it a bit too far wide, I would say. And his strike was over the bar. Very close to 6-1 there. And look, and even to be fair, even the strikers who haven't scored, Scarlett and Valise, have had their chances, haven't they?
Yeah.
Here's Phillips wrong side. Emerson's good covering. Whiteman to Phillips, flicks it. Really good flick. Here's Divine, he's got space, he's turned. Out wide, here's Timo Werner. Looking for an option. Oh, he goes for the wrong option. It's given away. Bergvall gives away a foul. Free kick. Audio's gone, yeah, I have to notice that. I think that's full time anyway. 5-1. Spurs at Hearts. Brilliant performance from Tottenham. Absolutely took them to the sword. The youngsters are the real story today. What a performance.
Really was an unbelievable performance from everyone out there today. We started off with Austin in goal, Porro, Gray, Skip, Donnelly across the back line, Bissouma, Madison and Kulusevski in the middle with Johnson, Solomon and Son starting the game. And I would say like the first half, we dominated possession, but we were conceding maybe a few too many chances. But what was the score at halftime? It was 1-0 to Spurs with Brennan Johnson getting on the score sheet. You know, Madison was definitely pulling the strings. It was a good display, but it got so much better in that second half. I would say in the first half, obviously Archie Gray, everyone would have said was the standout performer, playing at centre-back, completely out of position. He looked confident on the ball. He looked tenacious in the tackle. He looked exactly what we wanted to see from him in his opening 45 minutes in a Spurs shirt. Kulusevski, Madison and Brennan Johnson, also a few standouts in that first half. But let's talk about the first half first. I mean, what did you make out of it?
Yeah, I think it was encouraging. I think we played some really good stuff at times. I thought Kulusevski, Madison and Basuma were linking really well in that central midfield. I thought obviously Son had that chance, which he forced a good save out of Gordon. But then Hearts as well had some really good opportunities. Austin was forced into a brilliant save from Oda, which he flicked over the bar. And then we got the opening goal with a really brilliant move between Madison and Kulusevski. Great flick from Decky in behind to Madison. Pulls it back for Brennan, and a trademark goal at this point from Brennan. That run into the 6-yard box.
Back post.
Tapping it home. Good finish from him. Makes it 1-0. I think it was probably a game in that first half where we dominated, created some chances, but definitely looked like we could concede a few as well in that first half. We're not surprised considering the back line, but I thought we played some really good football at times.
Yeah, 100%. The build-up play, intricacies were really good, but I felt like maybe in the final third with the delivery into the box did let us down at times, particularly with Manor Solomon out on their left-hand side. There was one really nice pass that he played into behind Sonny, but obviously he played a bad touch and it went out for a goal kick. But Madison, as soon as he got into that area where Solomon was occupying for the majority of that first half, he showed that quality, and that's where the goal came from. But the talking points are really going to come from the second half in this game. Changed it up, a complete 11. He had, so Brandon Austin went off for Alfie Whiteman, who came off. Jed Spence went at right back. Max Robson went at left back. Ashley Phillips and Emerson Royale came in at centre back. You had Lucas Bergvall, Tyrese Hall and Alfie Devine in the middle, with Mikey Moore, Timo Werner and Will Lancashire starting that second half. And you could see straight away Will Lancashire, man, from the 15 minutes that he was on the pitch, he wasn't long, but he made such an impression, didn't he, on that pitch? Strong, physical. He was holding off defenders, got his goal with a really nice finish. There was one moment where Timo Werner puts the ball into the box and he doesn't get in front of his defender, and he looked really frustrating with himself. And then straight away after that, he gets in a good position, gets the ball and puts it in the back of the net, which shows what a quality player he's going to be.
Yeah, clinical, showed really great physicality. He's an absolute handful. You can see that. He's backing into players. He's holding off players who are a lot older than him and a lot more experienced than him. And he was giving them a lot of trouble. I'm just watching the goal back here. Brilliant run. You can see he's pointing to Spence. A good ball from him, but he had the pace to get away from his marker. He had the strength to hold them off. Then a brilliant clinical finish into the side netting. Made it 2-1. And you got to say, so much credit to the young players in that second half. There's so many players. We could probably talk about the whole 11, to be honest, in terms of the praise we're going to give them. But, how many times have we seen really talented young players in pre-season, a lot of people talking about them, and then they come to pre-season and they're just not quite there yet, and it's difficult for them to make an impact, and you can see that they're not ready for this level of football. But these players were not just shown that they're I'm not sure if they're completely ready. It's only Hearts at the end of the day, and obviously Hearts did make a lot of changes at half time, but they were clearly showing how confident they are and how much quality they had, and they were absolutely balling out there, every single one of them. They're having a lot of fun as well. You saw that they looked like they're really enjoying themselves out there, and it was such a joy to behold. First
look at Lucas Bergvall today. I felt like when he came on second half, he took a bit of time to get to grips with the game. A few loose touches, lost the ball a couple of times, but he grew and he grew and he grew within that game. Got his assist. Was it for Mikey Moore's goal? Who was his assist for Mikey Moore's goal? Lovely ball, lovely cross right on the money to Dane Scarlett's head, which Ashley Phillips' goal came from. So, he made a real impact in the game.
He did, and I thought maybe what he was guilty of early on when he first came on was a bit trying too much when the pass wasn't on, trying to force things a bit too much. But once he grew into the game and found his rhythm, I thought he would start to show some real quality, and he started to pick up some really great positions, started to knit the play together really well, and started to show some brilliant ability, especially with his final ball. As you said, that ball to Scarlett, absolutely on the money, right on his head from a really difficult position as well. A lot of bodies in the box, and he found Scarlett with a peach of a lob cross. Really good playing the build up to Mikey Moore's goal as well. So really encouraging from Lucas Bergwijn. Really started to enjoy himself, and also, got stuck in a lot, didn't he? In that second half, and made a few challenges, gave away a few fouls. But I think a really, really encouraging performance.
Yeah, I really like the performances of Max Robson and Tyrese Hall as well. Max Robson, particularly early on in that second half, was showing some really neat play on the ball, some skillful play on the ball. Tyrese Hall was charging forward like it was no man's business, getting past players. But let's talk about Mikey Moore. 16 years of age. He absolutely showed no fear today on that football pitch. Always on the front foot, always looking to take on his man, always looking to hurt the opposition. And he gets that goal, with some really nice, intricate play in the box and smashing it in the far corner. I mean, this guy is special.
He really is. He looks like an unbelievable talent, doesn't he, Mikey Moore? And what I like about him is, for the first few minutes of the half, I really thought, is he a little bit out of his depth? He wasn't really getting on the ball, whatever he was. He seemed to be getting out-muscled a bit. I was like, oh, maybe it's just too early for him. But all of a sudden, it's like he burst into life. He started beating players. He was actually linking. What I really liked about him as well was he's really linking well with Spence in terms of his passes in behind to get Spence on the overlap were really well timed and really well weighted as well. And Spence was able to take full advantage of that on a number of occasions. The goal he took was super confident. Went on the inside, then went back on the outside and got his shot off. And obviously, really clinical finish a few times as well, committing players, earning free kicks and stuff like that. He looks like a real special talent, Mikey Moore. And a lot of people are saying, he's outperforming himself at under 17s, maybe because he's physically higher than that. But on this evidence, maybe he might be ready for men's football sooner than we think, because he was a shining light in that second half. He really was.
Timo Werner as well. He was putting dangerous balls in the box for the majority of that game. How many assists did he get? Just one assist, was it? For Spence's goal, but he did
create a few chances.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, he laid one on for Dane Scarlett at one point as well.
For Valise.
I thought he actually did look really dangerous on that left-hand side. Emerson Royale makes a big mistake to let Shankland in right at the beginning of the second half. But for me, the player of that second half was Jed Spence. From what he showed, from what he has had to come back from in a Spurs shirt since joining us, everyone's called it a disaster signing. He's gone on loan, hasn't really flourished apart from maybe the end of his Genoa spell. But for me, he came on and it looked like he had a real point to prove, and he was trying to prove that point, and I think he did exactly that. He was an absolute menace down that right-hand side. The speed, the amount of running that he was doing, the amount of chances that he was creating. He scored a goal, he assisted a goal. For me, he was man of the match in the second half.
Yeah, really, really encouraging display from Spence, because a lot of people have given up on his Spurs career, and you got to say, on this evidence, maybe he hasn't himself yet, because I think he was giving it absolute everything. He was so aggressive, he was pressing high, he was running the ball up the pitch every time. What I loved about him as well was every time on that right hand, the ball was on the right hand side, he's making that run constantly down the right hand side. How many times did we find him on the overlap? Constantly, time and time again. And he was actually providing pretty good quality when he was getting those positions as well. Did get a goal with a really good run to the back post from I think it was Timo Werner set him up. He arrived late and got his goal. But time and time again, he's arriving at that back post. He's making those runs, making things difficult for the Hearts back line. And he had a lot of quality in general play as well. Some really nice touches, some nice flicks, some really good tackles. He seemed like a guy who really wanted to show that he has a future here and he can be part of Ange Postecoglou's plans, and was playing a right back as well. Ange, in the last pre-season, we only saw him in little moments. He was shoved out to the right wing, which isn't really his position. And on this evidence, maybe Ange is looking at it thinking, look, this guy has got quality. If he applies himself, he can really have a future here, and we'll have to wait and see what the future holds for him. But on this evidence, maybe we'll have to rethink whether we sell him or not.
You know what? I'm pretty sure I said it to you maybe when the season finished. This guy's had a really good end of the season at Genoa. He's played inverted at left back, inverted at right back across his loan spell at Genoa. Can he prove Ange Postecoglou wrong? Can we keep him and have him as maybe backup on both sides over the course of next season? I think you and many other people laughed out of the room, but was I onto something?
We'll have to wait and see. I mean, maybe. I think maybe on this evidence, if he carries on and playing like that, I think Andrew will be silly not to at least consider it. It could save us some money. We have a player here who we spent money on and invested in. So if he can do the job and he's on if he plays more performances like that and he applies himself, I think it would be stupid not to at least give it a second going. But obviously, got a few more pre-seasons to go. I'm sure he'll come out on the pre-season tour. But it can happen. We've seen it. Lo Celso, his career was done, and then I know he didn't have the best season, but he got a second chance because of how well he played in pre-season, didn't he?
Yeah.
And so we've seen it before. And just willing to give players a second chance, I feel, at this club. So we'll see what the future holds for Jed Spence. Really, really promising. I want to talk about Tyrese Hall for a bit. He looked really confident on the ball. Again, showed really good ability with his dribbling ability, taking people on. Showed really good composure in that middle of the park as well. We didn't even touch on. We were talking about the first half. Obviously, Archie Gray, our new signing.
We did speak about him.
We spoke about him, but we didn't speak about much in the when we spoke at the first half. He was probably man of the match in that first half.
Absolutely, yeah.
Incredible performance and so exciting about what he can offer. So composed, probably. One of the standout players of the game, so really excited about what he's going to offer going forward. But I think today definitely belongs to the youngsters. They deserve so much of the credit and excitement because, it's easier said than done playing against a team like Hearts who are in the first division of the Scottish League. I've seen it before where youngsters or young teams or players who are of a certain age, they have a lot of promise, and you think that they're at a certain level, and then they're shown to be out of their depth. But that was really encouraging performance. I think Ange Postecoglou will be looking at that thinking, I think a few of these players can definitely be of use for next season.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And we all got excited last year seeing the under-21s do so well, and maybe they are ready for that step up into the first team next season. Ashley Phillips as well. We didn't even talk about him. I thought he performed admirably well. Got on the score sheet as well, showing his strength at the back post to nick in there after Dane Scarlett missed that chance. So look, you got to be really happy and really excited. I know it's just a pre-season against Hearts, but when the youth come on and play like that, you got to be so excited to what the future can bring. Not even the future, what this near future can bring next season.
Yeah, and we've been hyping up these youth players. We've been talking about how excited we are by them, and looking at it, that's why. That's exactly why we're excited about these youth players, and this is why they're the talk of the town. And I think it's super exciting watching that and how fearless and how brave they all are and how much quality they all have. And it's so exciting. And I think there's no better player to hopefully lead this than Ange Postecoglou. At the way he likes to play football, he's going to get the best out of them. He's going to get them all playing bravely, and they seem to be all thriving under it.
Absolutely. I would say, just to cap this off, the most impressive for me are the ones that really blew me away. Archie Gray blew me away in that first half. Will Lancashire, with the short space of time that he had on the pitch, blew me away. And Mikey Moore blew me away as well. I thought all three of those players just looked right at the level. Really did look right at the level. Bergvall as well, he grew into it and looked definitely, as the game progressed, he looked right at that level. But I think for the whole time that all those three players were on the pitch, they just impressed me so much. They really did. And there's talk about, loaning out Lancashire. Should we loan him out?
Well, look, we only saw him for 20 minutes, but what a brilliant 20 minutes. And look, physically, he was really giving those defenders a tough time. So it's a big decision they got to make. I mean, based on this, it's going to be hard to justify not keeping any of them around, you know what I mean? Because they all look so good today. I would want to see them again against, QPR, who is a bit of a step up in the Championship. But I think it's a really good time to be excited about these youth players.
All right, that's a 5-1 win against Hearts, and you get your prediction spot on as well. 5-1.
Come on, I got that right.
Just before we end, we got a few super chats to talk about. Obicon says Spence looked perfect for the system. Bergvall, Moore, Gray, Donnelly all look strong. We need to be brave and play them. And I think you're absolutely spot on there. George, you back on the show, member for 30 months. He says, hey guys, amazing youngsters, loving this look. I couldn't agree with more as well. And Travis Kendall says Spence 8.4 score on FootMob and man of the match. Today is a great day to be Lily White. Would you agree with that? Taking into account Archie Gray's first half performance, are you giving Spence the man of the match?
I
am.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I think he was brilliant in that second half. I think he did everything great. Yeah, I'm happy to give him man of the match.
All right, so there you have it. First watch-along of pre-season done and dusted. We'll be back on Saturday for the next watch-along, but we're not done for tonight because there is a post-match fan show which will go live in about 20-25 minutes. If you want to join, if you want to have your say on the game and wax lyrical about how excited you are for the future here at Tottenham Hotspur, the link will will be in the community section for gold members. So thank you everyone for joining us. We'll see you on the fan show very, very soon. Like, subscribe and comment. And as always, come on you Spurs.